Bro Plata, where black people and white people talk nonsense. Listen, we have you on because every other episode we just talk at each other. So, you can talk as much as you want. It's fine.
All right.
As long as if Ray doesn't have to talk and doesn't have to steer the ship off the road like he usually does.
Yep.
Then it's good. Yeah.
Look at me. I'm the captain now.
There you go. Yeah, you can have it. Good, because we drive it straight into a volcano usually. So
Except for that's the heart, Tim. And that can never be mended. You know that. The heart always breaks.
Nah, dude, one of your girlfriends take care of that for you.
Oh.
No, they usually go, well, thank you for the free meal. Have a good day, sir.
Ray is a 60-year-old man in a 30-year-old's body.
I am, yeah.
If anyone doesn't know.
Nice.
His references are like way older than they should be for someone his age.
Oh, you know.
Yeah.
I would love to see that fight. And I would be rooting for Greg Hardy the entire time. Anything. If you've ever wanted to see me in pain at any point that we've been hanging out, today's your day.
Ray, they see you in pain every time you do a set.
This is true.
Damn.
Yeah. So Thomas has seen it and Tim's never seen it.
No,
It was basically if Mortal Kombat was a shitty like Saturday morning cartoon. Like
Yeah, exactly.
they had like they had a Native American character on there. They had the street tough black guy. Like they had all the stereotypes. WMAC masters.
There it is.
It's such a.
so you're
cool
saying it
show.
doesn't hold up? Is that what you're trying to
It
say?
does not at all.
It doesn't look fit full, Ray. You see that glass? No, Ray, top it off.
This is like goddamn amazing.
You got it. Awesome.
No, I just want you to follow the rules. What happens if you don't follow the rules? The wheel gets you back again.
This is true.
Why don't you two fight each other? There you go.
I've been
We've
thinking
talked
that,
about
but
it.
I didn't want to say anything.
We have talked about
I'm
this
still at
for
a
years,
I can't
man.
fight anybody right now.
I am so down. I will meet him at a weight. I don't care if I have to gain weight to fucking fight Tim, but it would mostly be like it would be a rolling match in the cage.
Pretty
like
much.
somebody would take someone down.
What's crazy is out of all of us, Tim looks like he's most likely to be the wrestling fan.
I see so many fucking guys who look like Tim Danko at AIW shows. It's not even funny. And I love I see him, I'm like, I want to buy him a shot, but it's not Tim, and I get sad.
Yeah, and this kid's going to be a star, obviously, and that's what they wanted to happen. They want him to get a big win in London. They're hoping that was going to happen. I mean, did they give him somebody they think he could beat? Well, yeah, but I mean, it's not like Vargas isn't tough. Vargas is a tough guy. And yeah, Pimblett was a big favorite. But that's what they wanted to happen. They want this kid to be one of the next big stars, especially in the lightweight division. And now he's won two fights, one by knockout, right, and one by submission. So now he's going to fight somebody tough, and that division's super stacked. So there's tons of people he could fight. Before you put me on, I'm screaming at my microphone because you didn't put me on. I'm like, she's Mexican, you racist asshole.
I don't know
Spanish, you monster. But you didn't put me on because you wouldn't talk wrestling. He had I only had one fight. He had two fights, but my one fight lasted longer than his two fights combined by like a lot. I think these both his fights were inside of a minute.
And how did your fight end, Tim?
I got TKO'd in the second round. And there's a lot of guys, strikers that have just became fantastic at takedown defense. I mean, Anderson Silva was good at it. Like Junior Dos Santos was good at it. I mean, those are just the first two I think of. But there's been a lot that, I mean, if you're a striker like that, you have to have good takedown defense. There's been a lot of guys who have great takedown defense, and he's one of them. However, I mean, Robert Whittaker is a striker first. He's not a wrestler. And however, neither really is Cannonier. Maybe a little bit more, but I don't really expect Cannonier to fight him that way. I'm excited to see that fight, though. I don't expect Izzy to lose at all, but I like Cannonier a lot. And he's a tough guy, so I'll definitely watch that fight. But if either of us touch the other one's liver, we'll die, Ray.
Probably. That'd be fun. I want to be the first MMA death of like a true amateur, where it's like the worst fight ever. How
bad would it be if you got
MMA fight, bro?
Killed in the cage. You got killed in the cage by me.
Yes.
His liver exploded.
With that, we're live, everybody. It is Tuesday. It is 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's Bro Plata time. For those who care, we love you. Make sure do what it says down below, share, do all the wonderful stuff. Thank you to Thomas for having us on his show today, by the way. Shout out to him real quick. And we're going to talk about UFC Noche, the only pay-per-view that made us go. That's right. I said I had to do the chi-wee-wees. It just had to happen, Tim. It had to happen.
Pulse, what's going on behind you? There's a lot of noise. I hear a lot of white noise going on.
I'm not sure.
Do you have Ghost? Is that it?
Yeah.
I don't.
Or is there some sort of I don't know, is that
Yes.
air? There's a lot of going on.
Maybe
Is
it's
your
just
microphone on?
I think.
Is it plugged in?
See, it's better now. This is better now. Whatever's going on is better than it was.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Then we're good. Tim is satiated. The show can start.
Yeah, speaking of Thomas, we did Thomas's radio show, and I just listened to it, and then I just sent Thomas a message begging him not to stop doing it on the radio station. Because I mean, I guess I get the whole story. It's a conservative little radio station, and what Thomas is doing is completely different than all the programming on that show, it's awesome. And he wants to stop doing it because he said it doesn't fit the radio station. But I think that's why it's awesome, and that's why I told him, I'm like, dude, I don't want you to stop, because you hear the ads in between his show, and it's completely like a 180. And I'm like, that's awesome. As long as they keep letting you do it, you shouldn't stop doing it. So I'm trying to convince him to not stop doing it. I know he wants to do something on YouTube. He just messaged me back.
What did he say?
So you don't know how frustrating, and I understand that.
Oh, I get that part. But the fun should just be in making the show. Like, it's like, fuck these people. I'm gonna put on the best goddamn show in Lake County, and he puts on one of the best shows. Love listening to Thomas, former member of the Bro Plotta podcast.
What platform is this on? Because I want to check it out.
It's 1330 WINT radio in Cleveland, Ohio. Well, technically Willoughby, but it's within the Cleveland limits, kind of.
Oh, so it's terrestrial radio. It's not available.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, I mean, if you want it, I can send it to you. He sent us the recordings via email, so if you want to listen to it, we can send you those.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
And also, I wanted to say congratulations to both of y'all's teams on beating the Jaguars and the Broncos, respectively.
Yes.
We did get a dub. It wasn't pretty, but it counts.
What's up, Johnny
American
Smith?
League is going to be my Yanks and your gay Guardians. You watch.
Hey, I would take that. I would take that AL Championship Series. That'd be fun as fuck. If it was Yankees Guardians in the ALCS, that'd be fun as fuck, dude.
I'll root against the Yankees any day of the week for whoever.
Well, that's how it goes. It would be everyone in baseball, except for hardcore Yankees fans, pulling for the Guardians. That's how it always is.
Mm-hmm.
There's no such thing as a casual Yankee fan. Like, I don't think you either love them or hate them.
What happened with the Texans? I fell asleep during the game.
I don't even care about them.
Cowboys. What do the Cowboys do?
Yeah, we lost to the Saints. Bad, but
that's right. David Carr went off. He went old school.
Yeah,
David Carr on you guys. That'll happen. No, Ray, I'll read you Thomas's message. I don't think he'd care. It's something crazy. He says, Tim, I sent him a voice message right before I came on, and he's like, Tim, I love you, kid. Because it's you, I'll think about it. Thank you. You don't know how frustrating it is, but every time you've been on, it's just a different show. Thank you for coming on. Both of you helped, but Tim, I need you to know that you are fucking awesome.
Yeah, you are. I
love
admit
that guy.
that.
I love Thomas.
Tim's the best.
We love Pauls too, but we miss Thomas.
No, Thomas is better than me.
We do miss him. I wouldn't mind a Thomas and Paul show. Just like, surprise, no white people. It's like a surprise. No whites today. No whites allowed day. That'd be fun.
Dude, we should do that. I'm not gonna lie. The no white show is just fucking Thomas and Pulse talking about whatever for as long as they want. I'm down for it.
I'd be for it. I mean, although I'll be watching it wanting to come on though, because I got things to say.
We'll just be in the chat. No, we'll just be in the we'll be talking to them, but in the chat because there's no whites
to
allowed.
do it
on
a day
stream.
that I have something else going on because I'm just watching the whole time. I'll be like, I want to be on. But shoot, what was I gonna say? I forgot already. Man, of course I did. It's one of those days. Oh, I was listening to the radio show, and actually impressed by how fucking fast I talk sometimes. I like not all the time, but when I get on something, I'm like, geez, it's like fucking Shapiro. It's like, I'm actually impressed my brain can work that fast to talk that fast, honestly.
Well, I mean, you can. That's the thing. Like, you do have that skill in you. You just,
The ADD was just kind of go.
Yes. Ah, man. Okay. Plug in my mini fridge.
Thomas and Cole show would be talking about fat white chicks, Thomas's cat and the lamp. Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably.
You know what? I'd be down for that show.
You know what? I gotta give myself credit. I know we're gonna get into it, but I called it. I said both belts were gonna switch hands Saturday night, and I was right.
You did. And I was shocked at how bad Alexa. Like, I wasn't shocked by Marab. Yeah. I was more shocked by Alexa than I was anybody else in those two title matches.
It definitely looked like she just showed up for a paycheck. Like, she didn't show up to defend the title.
She didn't want that belt.
I do love how right away Dana White, instead of saying Marab fought awesome, he's like, Sean just looked flat. I'm like, come on, man. Come on. He was gonna have a hard time with the way that guy fights, dude. Come on. Don't fucking take it away from Davishvili the way he fucking fought. Don't fucking take it away from him. Although Sean O'Malley just said the other day that what did he say? He said the the Sugar Show Athletic Commission has overturned the result and said that he won the fight. That's what he said.
I saw a thing of him in a tub where he was like, I'm sorry, I'm no longer undefeated. And
he hasn't been undefeated for a couple years, but okay.
Yeah, he's coping hard, man.
He's always been undefeated. That's the thing.
He's been saying that, but yeah.
I'm just going to say
him twice now.
Right. And, 3 times, because I don't care what nobody said. Piotr Jan was robbed, but
that's true. I forgot about that. Yeah, that one too.
I gotta say it, man. The UFC is losing stars by the day. Like, you realize right now
this has been the worst. Like I said it for like the 3.5 years us doing the show. I'm just like everything just seems to work out for the UFC. This is the 1 year that it finally hasn't all worked out.
Right now,
it just doesn't look good.
Right now, Raquel Pennington, Alexander Pantoja, and Bilal Muhammad are UFC champions. Like, what is this? Like, what is this?
Yeah. I mean,
I know
Davishvili, who's just gonna, wrestle fuck people until he retires, and Valentina, she's Valentina, but she's not the Valentina she used to be. She is the champion, but she's not the same Valentina that she used to be. That would, spinning heel kick, knock out Jessica Eye and shit. She's not that Valentina. She's the champion, but she's not as exciting as she used to be.
I'm just gonna say it. If Khalil Roundtree pulls off this upset and beats,
that would be the nightmare of all nightmares and hold on, we still have another month for Dana to start to cry because of 308. 308 could be the night Dana really cries, but I do not see it happening with Jones and Stipe. I don't see it happening at all. At all.
I think he only cries if they both retire after the fight.
Well, I was gonna say that's to me that's a win-win because I understand that Jones is technically undefeated, but like if Stipe wins, that's like a tremendous full circle story right there. Like that's good for the UFC.
And really, and all that happens is, and then they just do fucking Aspinall and Jones anyway, right? They'll do that. That's fight as long as Jones doesn't retire. That fight's happening no matter what. So.
And I'm not saying that it's anything against Stipe. I'm just saying with Dana constantly just jingling from the pendulous ball sack of John Jones, and for
he wants him
Stipe
to win.
to beat him.
Yeah. No, he wants John to win, of course.
So Johnny Smith says Islam is the most exciting one. Honestly, he's up there. Like I like right about now.
Islam's a guy that works out when it comes to marketing.
Well, I gotta say, Ilia Topuria can fight, but nobody really casuals don't know who he is.
No.
Max Holloway technically has a belt, but it's not a real.
I'm having a brain fart right now. Who's the flyweight champion? No, the strawweight champion, women's strawweight champion. I'm having a brain fart. Oh yeah, Zhang Weili.
Yeah, Zhang.
Yeah, Weili.
I mean, she's a cash cow, especially over there.
Well, over there, yeah. And then Valentina, and then it's Pennington. Yeah, it's not. I mean, Pantoja is a good fighter. It's just I don't know. People kind of
nobody cares about him. Nobody. If you put him on the lineup, casuals couldn't tell you who he is. They have no idea who the guy is.
Yeah, that's probably true. I mean, Pereira is the really only exciting one right now. Really,
that's what I'm saying. If Khalil pulls off this upset, I don't even know Khalil Roundtree, but I'll be so proud of him. But I know Dana won't. I know he'll hate this.
I hope. Listen, that's the kind of the years. Listen, the only thing I want to happen to make this year awesome is just I want Stipe to beat John Jones. I don't think it's going to happen, but I really want it to happen.
I said this. Look. I dropped.
I mean, listen.
Look, Moss is in the house. I said this. I made a short about this. I said Alex Pereira is a protected man. Check out my short.
No, you're not wrong. You said it before. Yeah, I mean. They know he'll beat Roundtree. They can't afford to have him lose right now because he's the only one keeping this year together. He's the only one person keeping fucking. He's been the only exciting fighter. If it wasn't for Pereira, this year would be total wash, and it kind of was anyway. But it would be way worse if it wasn't for him. So of course they don't want him to lose his belt yet. That's why they're giving him fucking Roundtree, a guy who had to pull out of a fight because he popped. Right?
I gotta say this. I feel like Dana White should call Amanda Nunes and offer her whatever she wants, like whatever she wants, because she was a dominant champion. She'll beat the hell out of Raquel Pennington and get that belt back.
I would like to see her fight Kayla Harrison. I mean, that's what we
should beat her too.
It'd be nice to see that. Nice to see that fight though. Yeah, you know what? Fucking take it. Yeah, let's get rounds. We'll have Roundtree. A retired Stipe. This would be the champions, and then
who had this on their bingo card for MMA champion? I didn't think any of these people were going to have belts at the end of the year. Really didn't.
I think we forgot to do our predictions for belts at the beginning of the year. We forgot to do it, but we would have been wrong. I know that.
Oh, we would have been epically wrong. Something came to mind too. We were talking about Merab. Do you guys think he's afraid to fight Umar?
Nah.
No, I don't think he's afraid to fight anyone.
I mean,
he's not the kind of person who would be afraid to fight someone.
Nah.
When Rogan interviewed him afterwards,
matchup? Yeah, it's a tough matchup. But
when Rogan interviewed him and said next in line's Umar Nurmagomedov, he literally looked at Joe like, are you fucking serious? Like, that's who I'm fighting next? You can see it. I actually here. I brought it up. I wanted to play this because this was interesting to watch.
Listen, I don't put any stock in anything anyone does or says right after they've been punched in the face a bunch.
Well, obviously, you can just see.
That's why I don't think they should even interview people after fights. But yeah.
Well, neither does Rogan. Rogan doesn't think they should either. But
it's weird because he does it. Yeah.
I know he gets that interview. I love that meme. Here's what he what he had to react with.
Next in line to defend your belt, most likely is Umar Nurmagomedov. Give us your thoughts on that matchup. I know you just won the title, and it's probably seems like a dream right now.
Okay, then let's do it like this. I just win the belt. I was working 12 years when I came here. I was working application. I respect and I love Dana White. Whatever he wants.
Absolute dodge of the
conversation. Just won the belt. Who cares? I actually hate
I agree.
Right after they win the belt, dude. You don't let him just win.
That was his moment. Like, let him enjoy it. Like,
I know that's what Rogan has to do. I get it. But for him to dodge it, I would too. I'm like, dude, leave me alone. I just won the fucking belt. I'll worry about him when they schedule the fight. I'm not going to worry. I'm going to enjoy my win, not worry about my fucking defense 3 minutes after I won the belt.
You got an Nurmagomedov like really going at his fucking heels though, so that's gonna
but I mean, like,
that's gonna be a great fight actually.
Umar's not even a big enough star. Umar's not even a big enough star where they even considered bringing him down and bringing him in the cage for a face-off. Like nobody, you know what I mean? Like,
well, people who watch him fight know it's going to be a good fight.
Well,
sure.
Or it could be a stalemate. It could be one of those. It could be one of those where you have two wrestlers who can take each other down, so it ends up being a stand-up fight with two wrestlers.
Right.
Those don't always come out great, but
not at all.
Moss says even before he won, he dodged any conversation about Umar. Well, also because he was just about to fucking fight O'Malley. Like none of this is like that's not weird. He has a championship fight. Why would he be talking about a guy he's not fighting?
Do you think it's
future,
you can't convince me that that's weird. You can't convince me that that's weird.
I don't want to see. Listen, I don't want to see it happen. But do you think a rematch against O'Malley is totally off the table?
No, it's probably what's going to happen next. Honestly, they like O'Malley too much, and they want him to get his belt back. They would love for him to get his belt back.
I know, but
as long as O'Malley wants to do it, they're going to do it. I was
about to say, give O'Malley a tune-up fight first, like get him back into like a winning way, and then give him the title. That's how it should be done.
No, before the O'Malley fight.
Yeah, I think it should. I think the
against who
fight should be before O'Malley.
No, I'm saying though. Okay, but in the meantime, do you just let O'Malley chill, or do you book him against somebody else too?
Yeah, chill for a little bit. Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna guess they're gonna run it back.
I don't.
Mouse is gonna sit out for a long time. Maybe it's whatever he wants to do. I mean, if that's what he wants to do, fine.
I think he should. I mean, even Dana was like, after the fight, was like, thank you for what you've done and everything.
Well, they have a really good fight coming up next, set up, right? So that's you don't need to run it back because you have a fight that's gonna be. I'm really excited to see already. Yeah, established for Leon and Nurmagomedov. So that's if he wants to do that, that's fine. But but also, I'm saying if O'Malley's also like, dude, I want to run it back today, then let him. If he doesn't want to do that, then that's fine. Don't let him. Then just
smart money though would be if I was his agent immediately, I'd go to the fucking beach, do some mushrooms, shut the fuck up for a little while, and keep your hair dyed, and we'll call you.
Have some threesomes.
Yeah, have some threesomes in a hot tub. I don't care what you do, just as long as the cops are not called and you don't OD, we're good. And I'll call you in a little while.
I got to give you credit where credit's due, believe it or not. This is probably my favorite episode name and thumbnail you've done in a long time.
BROCHE.
You came out with that one all by yourself. Good job.
I wanted to recreate, which was an awesome logo, by the way. That Noche logo that started out that movie on the big screen, that was fantastic. Like, hats off to whoever made that shit for the UFC. Like, that was mind-blowing for the amount of marijuana I was smoking during that entire card.
What I think is really cool, the first sporting event to be in the Spear, and they fucking knocked it out of the park, right? So yeah, I'm really hoping that some organizations like, dude, we can fucking outdo it. Now, there's only a couple sporting events you could even pull off in there. Anything other than combat sports, I don't know if you could.
WWE, you could. You could pull off like a Royal Rumble or something like that.
I was talking sports. Okay.
Was it there when y'all went to Vegas? Was it there? Was it like
it was there, but it wasn't on. It didn't come on for like 3 months.
It wasn't fully completed yet when me and Tim went.
It was just the black ball in the middle of the strip. Yeah. You saw it and you're like, what is that giant circle and the giant black ball in the middle of the strip? Yeah. And people had to explain it to us. And I think we were there in March, and in July they turned it on. So yeah. But Ray got to see it last time he was there.
For some reason, it reminds me of Epcot Center.
It's a ball like that, but it's a giant.
Dude, it's like if like somebody decided to put a television around Epcot, like that's instead of an actual projection, that thing. I was driving home after probably a 6-hour bender of nothing but like Budweiser and fucking water and I saw the Sphere sort of like trippiness outside. It was like, I don't even know how to describe it, but it looked like the stars were moving in it. And
they don't turn that thing off, do they? They turn it off.
They never do. It's on 24/7.
That's crazy. And only in Vegas could you pull that off.
One of the times I was going to a show, I saw the thing and they were advertising Noche on it, and it just was like this 15-foot tall fucking Sean O'Malley, like just looking at me from across the city.
I mean, so I know you guys haven't been inside, but like, can y'all explain it to me? Like, what was I watching? Like, it was only a section of it where the octagon was, and there were not seats all the way around, so they couldn't have like a football game in there, right?
No, they couldn't even do soccer there. Like, it's basically for concerts and like boxing and MMA.
Maybe they could pull tennis off. Maybe I doubt that though, but nothing crazy. Maybe they could do collegiate wrestling. They could do pro wrestling. They can do fights.
I said it on my stream.
Pickleball. They could do pickleball.
The sphere was like what I think Bellator was going for, except they didn't have the budget for it when they had the fighter walkouts, you know.
Dude, I told you before, I went to a Bellator show years ago, and it was really cool. They did a lot of really cool stuff that UFC doesn't do, and I liked the Bellator show. And they even did it when I was there. They did it in the IX Center in Cleveland, and they basically set it up like it was kind of like a ballroom in a casino, like kind of where they had it. So, but they did a lot with what they had, and it was really cool. So, I don't know what PSL shows are like. I would like to go to one of those. I don't know.
The actual sphere itself, Pulse, is like a bunch of LED panels formed around this ball structure. The speakers are actually behind the screens too, so it's kind of built into the structure.
Yeah.
The lighting that we saw was basically fake, or I think it was behind, like on top of the screens going down, which I like the lighting for this pay-per-view. For some reason, like that blue hue kind of really worked, like for that whole environment. And then it's just LED screens the entire way, and then seats. That's all it is.
You think they told the fighters like not to look at it when they were going out?
Probably.
Like I think they did a good job with not having anything crazy when the fights were going on or like when the walkouts were happening. Right? They froze everything then, and even at the beginning, it looked kind of like a normal event where they had. You know, they put the rectangle screens on there like you would in any other event, although the whole thing is a screen. So they put screens on the screen, which was cool. Yeah. But apparently some of the fighters were a little worried about what it was going to look like and like how, I don't know, you get a little epilepsy, a little,
Well, no, residents in Vegas have been complaining about it. Matter of fact,
I'm sure it sucks if you live there.
Probably for years.
Could you imagine that being outside your window?
That thing's bright.
Dude, you'd have to get special curtains to fucking that would. Yeah, I would. You have to brick out your windows.
What hotels, Pulse? Can you look this up? What hotels are around the sphere? Because I want to avoid those.
The wind is right there.
I don't ever want to stay in those.
It's hotels. On the north side, so it's like the wind's right there. Fontainebleau's right there. And like Stratton, those are like right there.
The Strat though, I would stay at. Definitely. Man,
I keep looking up because I finally made a call for my uncle, and I'm like, come on, sell us a house. I'm like, come on, I'll go to Vegas next month if I get some money. I'm going right away. I already decided. It's right across from the Flamingo, and so it's real close to where we were.
So 516 foot wide, fake eyeball. Can you play your round of golf? The Las Vegas Sphere would be seeing a fair few shanks. Imagine one of the most.
So it's right across from the Link, Flamingo, and Harrah's.
Okay, all right.
In the Caesars Forum. So if you can see, I'm small, but yeah. So although basically the whole south side of the strip, you can definitely see. Well, you can see it from everywhere because everything is actually pretty close to each other. But
yeah, that thing is wild. Go to that fourth one. Go to that fourth one. Yeah, go to that fourth one there. Yeah, I mean, you see that thing, and it's an experience from afar. Like, it's wild to see that thing in motion. I was fucked up on my way back from hanging out with Rick Adana when I saw that thing in the night.
And damn, son,
That's like Vegas is a place I don't think I'd ever want to live, but I definitely would like to go more.
I would
live would be tough.
I would live there in a heartbeat. At least
I feel like you would get desensitized to it, and it would lose its Vegas.
Well, it's already kind of lost its luster. I've already gone down into the comedy scene in Vegas a little too deep. So Vegas
that's how you ruin any
place
city.
I go. That's
when you see the B comedy scene in any city, that's how you ruin a city.
Okay,
Shout
so
out to everybody in it because they're fantastic people, wonderful.
I heard a statistic. You guys can probably confirm this because you've been there. The Strip alone, just the Strip.
Yeah,
I've heard that it cost.
Sure.
And this was a statistic from the early 2000s. It cost $1 million a night just to light up the Strip.
That's probably true. I mean, there's so many lights. It's probably
so I know that obviously I know Vegas is making money hand over fist.
Yeah, it's
but
it's a fucking wacky place, dude. And that's why it's so cool because it's not like anywhere else. It's fucking
advertising on
weird.
that thing for a 4-day thing. I read was $450,000 for 4 days.
For what, the Spear?
For like advertising, yeah.
On the Spear? All right, guys. Dono link below. We gotta get
yes.
It's me and Ray's face on the Spear just going around in a circle.
I don't care if you know people who are rich. We will make a logo. That's like that's a subscription goal I don't think we could ever get.
Nope.
I wonder if there's a hacker good enough that could just like hack the Spear.
Well, that's the thing. You figure it would. Well, didn't somebody do it? What am I thinking of?
A couple people.
No, I know at a baseball game.
Spear, right?
No, at a baseball game, somebody tapped into the Bluetooth and was playing Mo Bamba, like an unedited version in the whole arena, and they tracked him down, found him out, and tossed him out, whatever. But like,
that's funny.
I'm just thinking, like, I'm sure there's got to be a hacker on the planet good enough that could do something like that.
Of course there are, dude.
If you're watching, we
Hook
may
us
have
up.
money for you to do that. If you are watching,
we don't. We
may have money to do. May.
If
you're a
I was
low
saying,
price
best we could
one,
probably do is
anyone
get like
you don't want to owe money to, it's someone like that.
Yeah, I know. So I said May.
But dude, you know what really needs to happen in the Spear, and you know what? I don't think it's impossible. Could you imagine a Creed residency in the Spear?
Oh Jesus!
I'd be there.
Christ!
I'd be there, dude, in a minute.
Oh
dude.
no, that would. Oh
yes, dude. Those early 2000 music videos, just
I know,
like going like on the Spear. Yes.
It's
okay. So I remember in school they took us to the IMAX theater. Y'all ever been to one of those?
It's like a gigantic IMAX, pretty much. Yeah. Or it's like a big ass IMAX.
It's gonna be cool because eventually you think a filmmaker's gonna make it a movie for the Spear.
That's a good point.
That's gonna be real
it's the Sphere with the H, Tim.
Sphere.
We're gonna call it the Spear from now on. Screw you people.
Sphere. Well, usually I do go do the hard. Apparently, I wasn't today, but Sphere.
The Sphere.
I
Anyway,
call it whatever I want. Just like Ray calls Moss Maz. Okay, it doesn't matter what it's actually called. He can call it whatever he wants.
We're not good at pronunciation.
Yeah, you two's been doing it. Dude, talk about Lady Gaga, dude. I would go see Lady Gaga at the Spear.
Tool. Imagine a Tool residency at the fucking Vegas Sphere. I would have to do mushrooms for the first time.
Went to Dead and Company, and they said that was pretty great. I'm sure it was.
Yeah, so like Kanye West has a lyric where he's talking about going to Las Vegas on acid.
Not Kanye at the Spear. It's a Spear.
No. But going to Vegas on acid. Could you imagine being in the Sphere on acid, man?
Nope.
It would be an overload of dopamine. You'd probably go blind.
Too much, dude. I get. Well, listen. I have anxiety issues anyway. I probably have a hard enough time at the Sphere, sober. So
Right.
Yeah, man.
But Pulse, when I figure out when I'm going to Vegas, I'm gonna let you know and see if you can come with me.
Oh man, that'd be the shit.
Oh, I see. Whatever.
Well, I'll ask you too, Rebby. You just went. You know
what?
Went. I figure you got to wait a year. Listen, I'm gonna ask Ray too, but like, the thing is, I'm going no matter what, even if no one can go with me. So as soon as I gather $2,000, I'm going. I'm going.
Yeah,
I've been thinking about it way too much.
Nowadays, I will say this: $2,000 to about $25 if you're going just for yourself in Vegas to have a good time. And that includes Ubers.
I think it was a little less than 2,000 for me last time. And that was $700 in betting and $400 UFC ticket. And I still did it for less than 2. So I think 2 would be good, especially if I'm not going to a fight.
I was eating pretty good sushi for like $30 each night, so I was able to save some money. Luckily, with some cheap food.
I would love to be able to get there when Shania's doing a residency.
That would be amazing.
Well, so it's all in, like when you go to the hotel there, like it's all inclusive, right? Like the food, the buffet.
No.
Well, here's the thing. So the rest places will have restaurants in them. They'll have like shops and stuff.
But you have to pay for all that. That's what he's asking.
You have to pay for all that. Plus, on top, you have to do, which I find fucking outrageous, dude. Like I find fucking outrageous is resort fees.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I'm paying for the fucking room, dude. Like what more do you need from me? I'm giving you $250 fucking dollars. Right. Rio Resorts in Las Vegas.
Okay, well, my dad told me this is back in the 80s. He said when he went, like they had a buffet that was part of the deal. Like if you get the room
in the 80s, that was probably true in the 80s.
In the 80s, yeah, probably. Okay. Yeah, now it's way different.
But I will say, as far as flights and hotels, Vegas is a lot cheaper for those two things than a lot of places because they want you to get there, right? They want you in there to spend your money. So, yeah, so you can stay at a hotel that would be $300 a night anywhere, any other American city. That would be like $70 before fees, you know. Dude. But what's great about Expedia, which right now both use Expedia, is Expedia tells you right up front what everything's going to cost with all the fees, so it doesn't fuck with you. It doesn't like, oh, now I have to add resort fees. They tell you all of it.
Incidental fee. Forget that. Add that $200. So, like I said, $25 is probably the best. I was glad.
Wait, what's that? That's a deposit?
Yeah, like an incidental fee.
You'll get it
back.
You
fuck the room up and everything. I got mine within like 2 days. I was fine.
Yeah, I got mine back from the Horseshoe too. It wasn't a big deal. I think I got it like the next day.
I expected that to be perfectly fine, and then
I just didn't know it was going to happen. That's all. But now that I know what's going to happen, it's okay.
You said going around town, you would Uber or you would like walk?
Uber's
or what?
The best way to get. No, never say the words. I can walk anywhere in Vegas without having
not in the summer
camel backpack on and.
Well, we did it when we went in March. We didn't walk that much, but we did walk from T-Mobile back to Horseshoe.
And that was
like a mile, but it wasn't that bad because we were just in a sea of people and we were all going at a normal pace. It wasn't that bad. And I don't like to walk,
bridges,
and it wasn't bad.
Pedestrian bridges, man. I'm telling you, Pulse, if you ever go to Vegas, Tim will tell you the same thing. Those pedestrian bridges are your friend because they cut a lot of shit out when it comes to going places because they're just, you can walk right over traffic. No worrying about fucking anything. They're just right on the strip. They're fantastic. The elevators never work.
Yeah, but I was actually surprised about how I didn't have any problems walking when we were in Vegas. We didn't do a lot of long walks, but the one that we did do was T-Mobile back to Horseshoe, and that wasn't bad at all.
No. And also, I think it's because it's so dry. The air's so dry. There's no like humidity.
Also, it was nighttime. It was night, and it was in a sea of people, so it wasn't like someone walking real fast. Everyone was walking normal speeds. It wasn't. Yeah.
Yeah, Pulse, if you ever go, I will let you know every single little thing you need for that city. Ubering is always the way to go because there's usually cheap. Sometimes Lyft and Uber, they'll price each other out a little bit. Like you'll save more on Lyft in certain times of the day or Uber.
Yeah, that's like anything. Times. That's why I always have both of them on my phone. But also,
weed's expensive out there, just to let you know. It's not cheap yet, which sucks, but I got Mike Tyson bites out of it this last time, so I can't really.
How much was your bag of Mike Tyson bites?
I think like 45.
Yeah. But I will say, like, if you
my pen was probably the most expensive thing.
One thing you got to do is anticipate your trip and know what you think you're going to do. I mean, definitely you want to have time to be like, oh, I want to wander around some casinos and stuff like that because all the casinos have all kinds of stuff in them. All of them do because they're all like giant malls. They're awesome and there's tons of them, right? But if you know, like, oh, okay, I want to go to this casino and this casino, then you'd be like, all right, well, then I want to stay at this casino so I can walk to these casinos and, that stuff. But a couple times you'd have to Uber depending on what you want to do. But
yeah,
I mean, we didn't Uber that much. I mean, we went to Fremont, we had Uber for that. And we went, when we did the show, we had to Uber for that.
Yeah.
And I did Uber to the Lexar. I could have walked it, but I don't want to walk that. So.
Nothing. That's one of the memes that I see in a lot of like Vegas travel groups that I'm a part of.
It's walking. Yeah.
Is like, oh, I can walk to the Strat from the Venetian, and you're just like, I'll never forget the first time I was out there. I walked from Circus with my girlfriend at the time, and we made it to the Bellagio. My legs have never hurt that much in my life because of the way these places are designed. You don't know when one
Circuit's way up here, Bellagio way down there. Yeah, that's like a mile and a half, dude.
Yeah, we watched the fountain for the end of the night, which was Celine Dion, which was awesome.
What is that in the movie? What was the movie with Brad Pitt and old boy?
Ocean's 11.
Ocean's 11. Yeah, the end scene where they got those fountains. That's what that is?
Yeah, it's Bellagio.
Okay. The Bellagio. That's like the nicest one, or the MGM, or like
there's a lot of really nice ones.
I mean, it's considered one of the higher end ones of Bellagio. The Venetian sort of making a comeback.
The Fountain Blue, the new one.
Fountain Blue is like everybody's jizzing over that one.
The crazy thing about that one is it's across the street from Circus. So it's across the street from the worst one.
Yeah. Well, that was the Ahern, which shout out to the Ahern. Love that casino. A really beautiful open rotunda area that they had where Mark Riccadonna was performing. They had a karaoke bar that the showroom emptied out into.
I remember I asked you guys. I asked you guys about the travel lodges. Apparently, it's the cheapest hotel. It's like $22 a night.
Yeah, if you like bed bugs.
Yeah, that's what you told me. You said it's gonna be bed bugs and like piss stains and everything.
Dude,
I mean, for me, half the cool thing about Vegas is staying in an awesome hotel. That's the thing for me, at least. That's why I would gladly spend more money to stay in, something else other than one of the crappy ones. I'm not staying at Circus. I'm not staying at Fremont.
They have Orkin basically on standby in that town. Like I remember the first time I was ever there. They were hooking
I hear that, but like I'll probably book the travel lodge, like $22 bucks. You can't beat that with a stick, man. What are you talking about? I like saving money.
What are you doing? You can get that same thing at the Strat on Wednesday and Thursday of any day of the week.
Dude, I was there's times you can stay at the Luxor for 4 days during the week with your flight for $400.
Yeah.
That's right? With your flight.
Yeah.
For 4 days. So,
dude,
flight and 4 days for $400, and that's at a half. That's like at a 7.8 hotel.
Why do you think I'm trying to go there next year? Like I want to go out there, hang out, either before the busy season for my day job, or fucking at the end of the year, like Christmas or something. And
dude, I was looking up shit like that, man. I was looking up shit like.
Did you say you said 4 days for $400 or $100 a night?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, that's with your flight. That's from here.
With the flight.
That was from. That was like
hotel rooms.
No, also sometimes that deal is sometimes like $2,000 depending on what days you're going and what hotel you're going at. But I've been looking like every day, just like random dates and seeing how much it would cost. Now, if you don't go on the weekend, that's a big deal too. If you I've been looking like Monday to Friday, because weekends cost a lot more. So if you don't have to be there on a weekend, like if you're not trying to catch a fight or something, if you just want to go there to go during the week, you'll save a lot of money. So
yeah, that's why I do Wednesday to Saturday.
There's a couple weeks I found that I could do Monday to Friday at like Caesar's Palace for like $650.
That's good.
Yeah, it's like 1 week I found, but every once in a while it's like that. Like every time you look at a week, a different hotel is the best deal that week. It just is how it is.
Pulse, bring up Freedom Guy's comment because I like this.
I've talked about bed bugs before, dude. We got lucky with them once. Like we got rid of them quick, but man, they're a problem.
You're better off sleeping in your car, Pulse. I agree with that wholeheartedly.
But also at the same time, even the Fontainebleau or the Aria or the Bellagio can get bed bugs. All it takes is someone with bed bugs to stay in a bed, right? So,
yeah, of course. But and those know no class. Like there's people.
Although I have learned from Ray always to check, and I do that now.
Hell yeah.
So you know what though? If you always check, you kind of like have your fingers crossed to kind of find one in your room because maybe you'll get a.
No.
Not if you don't touch it, Ray. If you don't touch it, if you go straight in, pick up the mattress, see them, and get bitch, you're getting the upgrade in a free room. So as long as you don't touch them. I'm saying as long as you were smart and didn't get in the bed.
Yeah. Well, of course. But I would be pissed.
I would be
pissed. I traveled from fucking Cleveland to have a goddamn sucker on my goddamn bed, bro. What the fuck?
I can do this in the flats, man. Come on.
Yeah. I see these on the almost yearly. All right.
So what did you say was the problem with the Flamingo? Because I keep looking. Flamingo has a lot of good deals too, but I'm like, and it's
like one of the rooms offended
me. It's in a good spot.
Pink.
Really?
Like,
is that why? Well, they have different rooms.
They
have flamingo rooms, and they have another one that's go rooms. But
whatever. But like the ones I was in offended me because they were just so pink.
Was that the only problem?
It has nothing to do with anything, but just the hue and brightness of the pink bothered me.
The thing about the Flamingo is that's in like a great spot though.
You
can walk to the Bellagio, you can walk to Caesar's
Palace.
Yeah, I mean we were in a great spot too with Horseshoe, but we didn't do any of that. Because I don't know, we had other stuff, and I probably would have done that. I don't know. That's why I keep like I'm gonna have a different plan next time I go. Next time I go, I'm gonna have a bit of a plan, especially if I go during the weekday, because then I can eat the places I want to eat. I don't have any events. I can go see some shows and shit, and
yeah.
I mean not saying I don't want to go see a fight. Of course I would, but it would just cost so much more money.
Yeah, and again, I ate at pretty decent places. The Heart Attack Grill was the only like terrible place I ate at. But
I don't need to go back there. I saw it once. It's not. I mean, if I went with you and you were insisting, I'll be like, fine, whatever. But it's not. It doesn't seem worth it.
Come on, I'm hungry.
It doesn't seem worth. Especially then you have to Uber down to Fremont. Although Fremont, I'm happy I saw Fremont because it's something,
isn't it?
It's something. I wouldn't want to stay down there, but it's something.
The blackout curtains, or if you stay at one of the Golden Nugget ones, like at back of the house kind of thing, away from it, you're fine. You don't really notice it. There's no like top to it's all white on the top.
I mean, it's something, but no, I mean especially that's why because when we were looking for at hotels when we went, you're saying, oh, we can go to one of these hotels. I'm like, dude, I've never been there before. Dude, I want to stay on the Strip, and it just happens to be that we got a good deal at the Horseshoe, which I would go back to the Horseshoe. Except next time, I just want to stay at a different hotel. I mean, the Horseshoe was nice. I liked it. I would go back, but I don't want to stay at the same hotel because it's a different. Every hotel is a different whole experience because all the hotels are. And I actually am more excited about the hotel than any other part. That's why I'm just like, I will spend an extra $200 to stay at a better hotel.
If you and I go together, we can go to the LA Comedy Club.
You can get a really good deal if you have two people.
But again, if we go to the LA Comedy Club at the Strat, they have, I'm just telling you this, just to make an incentive for it. All you can drink, $30.
What?
Yeah.
That sounds like a challenge.
It was for me, bro.
Although ever since I've been taking these pills, I haven't been able to drink much. But
I tipped the waitress that was in the back bar where I was sitting for like the Butch Bradley show. I tipped her $10 because all she gave me was like my technically already paid for beer and water. So I'm like, yeah, you deserve at least $10. Like,
yeah, that's the thing. You got a tip. You got a tip off that too. But still, I like talking about Vegas, and we'll get back to it. But at one side note, before Pulse comes back, I'm going down to Columbus on Friday because my niece has a one-day tournament on Saturday, and I'm staying with my buddy Jason, who went to the fights with us. I'm staying there, and I don't know what we're gonna do, but last time we went and saw Attell at Funny Bone. And I'm like, who's going to be at the Funny Bone Friday night? And guess who's going to be at Funny Bone Friday night? I'll give you a hint. We know him.
Mark Riccadonna.
No, we don't know him that well. We don't know him that well, but we know him. David Landau.
Ooh.
Yeah. And I just saw he's coming back to the Funny Stop in November, which is nice.
Sweet, I'm gonna go down there.
Yeah, but I'm like, I've never paid for it to see Dave Landau, but I would.
Yeah,
I've only ever seen him at the Funny Stop.
I love what he's doing. Like I love, what's it called? Normal World, great show.
I think if I ask Jason, he'll go. He'll be like, yeah, fuck whatever. You say it's funny. I'm like, he's
Dave
great.
Landau.
I mean, he's a little right now, but his comedy isn't. That's not going to affect. Like,
Well, no, he's never. No, he doesn't.
He's not a
Well, he does
political comic.
political stuff now because that's kind of the bent. But like, he still does. The greatest hits.
that's why I got to get a hold of Nadal. She probably already booked somebody, but I really would love to fucking. I mean, I've hosted for him before, but now I'd like to because it was like when I hosted for Mackie. Because those are interesting crowds. They were all like 60-year-old white people, and they were there to have a good time. Like, they were fun, but they were, you knew what you could and couldn't do. And it took John a minute to figure it out. John Brown, he figured it out, but he was like, yeah, they didn't like this and this. I'm like, yeah, of course they didn't. Like
they're Fox News people. You just do your material.
Yeah, it's like
and
doing sets for my grandparents, which I've done. Yeah. So. And it was like that. I mean, they were all, I'm like, man, I can't believe you guys are out this late. It was like those kind of crowds.
Oh, who's driving the bus? Church groups here. Yay.
But those are fun. That was one of the most fun weekends I ever had there. I've had a lot of fun. Most weekends I've done there were fun, except for maybe one or two. But most of them have been real fun. But anyway. So maybe we'll do that. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just go karaoke and get hammered, and I'll have to apologize for Jason for getting too drunk and shouting at people. So
again, I don't do that. I stay in the back and mind my P's and Q's when I have
you do it differently. You're not like get drunk and I'm gonna insult someone because I'm too drunk. You're just gonna what you'll do is just be yourself louder, and it will annoy people that way. Yeah, that's different. It's different.
I feel like I did that with the guy that me and Rick Adana had breakfast with. I feel like
I couldn't imagine. I'm sure that guy loved you.
I made him laugh a few times, so I was like, all right. Cool.
I just would have sat there and just been like, thank you for the food, sir.
I was letting them talk most of the time, then like sneak it in stuff.
Yeah, one time years ago, Rick Adana was in town and he did like a Thursday at the Funny Stop. And this guy came in because he was doing college shows, and he knew who Mark was, and he wanted to hang out with Mark. I don't know if he met him before, but he wanted to meet him. So he just came and did a guest spot. His name was Chris James. He's a really good looking he's a model, but he's also a comedian. He's a black guy. He's English, and but he does a lot of college shows because he's clean and he's like perfect for that. But he hung out, he did a set, he was great, and then the three of us went out to like Eaton Park afterwards, and that was just fun because I never saw the guy out before or since then. I'm friends with him on Facebook, but it was just cool hanging out with him.
Yeah,
and he's been on AGT and shit. He's that was cool. I don't know. Again, that's why I want to get you back into it because some of the most cool stuff I've ever done is because of stand up.
Dude, like I said, what was it now? 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, I was out there. And that was the best trip I've ever had.
I'm definitely jealous that you kind of happened to have Mark out there. When I saw Mark was there, I'm like, dude, that's fucking perfect. I mean, there's one of two people that I'd hope would be out there. Well, there's a couple people, but he's definitely one of them.
Yeah.
This is people I've hung out with. I know his parents, like that, I know.
His face when I showed him the photo, he was just like, the good old days.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew him before he had kids. So, yeah, I've known him for over a decade now.
Hold on real quick. I'm going to mute my mic. Continue talking. I got to blow my nose.
Okay. But, yeah, he'd be one of the perfect people to happen to be out in Vegas with. Him, Sean Lynch, Bill Bendon, although I don't think he goes out there anymore. But, like, yeah, those guys. Those were the perfect guys. I'm like, dude, I fucking know that guy. And plus, Mark's always down to, like, hang out, too. So, like, Mark's like, I'm tired. I'm going to go to bed. No, that's not Mark.
Yeah, we made a day. I came out, and we fucking went hard until like 3 o'clock in the morning playing a video Keno. Just
That's
drunk
the thing I'm probably most jealous of. Like I was jealous of this whole trip because I couldn't go, but definitely the fact that Mark was there, that was definitely because that would have been
awesome.
Sweet.
It was.
I haven't seen Mark in a minute, and last time he was at the funny stop, I was out of town, so yeah, that was sucked.
He helped me kind of like also, and I will say this, Mark, I love you and I want you on the show. We talked about that as well, having him on the podcast. But
ask him, do it.
He helped me out emotionally, and I really appreciate it while we were hanging out. So
I'm sure you guys have really good conversations about shit because Mark's one of those great people to talk about comedy or anything,
and he listens.
He does.
He'll throw in his 2 cents if you ask him. He's honest about it.
And he's honest.
I love Rick Adana.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. If you ask him for advice, he won't sugarcoat shit.
No.
Same thing with Sean Lynch. The same way. They don't do that because they know that it doesn't help you. I mean, sometimes if you're new, like you'd be like, well, just keep going. Yeah, you're not good now, but it doesn't mean you'll never be good. That's different, right? But. No, I'm sure you guys had great conversations.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm great. I'm sure.
Great.
I've had a bunch of great conversations with Mark. Mark's awesome. I say he's one of my favorite people that I've ever met. I met him at Buzzbin in Canton because he was booked with the person who ran the show before me, and then I took it over, and then and he was already booked, but he was so cool, and then he got me a show in the Poconos, and that was when I met Sean Lynch. And that's when my whole family came out. That was really cool. He's like, "Oh, dude, your family lives out there, dude. I'll get you on that show." And he did. And I did that show like 3 times. And anyway, but yeah, Mark's the man. Anyway.
Nice.
I really think you guys are gonna enjoy trivia tonight. And following it, I
got one for you guys too.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
And I was gonna say, following it, I've got some videos lined up that I think you're gonna that tie into trivia. So
let's fucking do it then.
All right. You already ready already?
Let me get my notebook here. I have 2 different notebooks. I have one that's like comedy and miscellaneous notebook, that I'm gonna, and then I also have my work notebook, which I have so you got it, and they look the same, which is a problem. And they're both black, so I can't really write anything on them. All right. I think I'm ready. Play the song. Play the song.
They're a powerhouse duo. Trivia showdown on the road. Ladder show. Most reloaded. The host with the most. Bringing the heat. It's a trivia clash of the titans. What else? Tim and Ray locking horns. They won't back down. Battling it out there. The song. Town. Trivia warriors fighting till the end. When you battle box, the games begin. Yeah. Oh, here comes reloaded. Trivia clash of the titans. When you battle box.
It is time for Pulse's Trivia, the game sweeping the regional section of the internet that is Bro Plata's fandom. And
what is that behind you, boss? What is that behind you?
The red thing.
Oh, the shirt.
Oh,
what's that shirt?
Oh, it's a shirt. Okay, because I just couldn't.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, okay,
that's cool. That's awesome. I like that.
Because I don't see it very well. Could have been a lot of things. So I'm like, what is that? Yeah, I couldn't tell it was a shirt. All right.
Yeah,
what do you got for us today, sir?
What did you do?
Yeah. What do you
today on Pulse's Trivia, we are doing 15 questions.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And the topic is food and drinks. So this is 15 trivia questions centered around food and drinks. And then I have some follow-up videos to follow it up.
I don't like it. I'm not confident.
Stoner trivia. All right.
I figured this is this is fair to both of you.
Everybody probably. Yeah.
Oh, I forget who is the defending champion?
I am.
Timothy.
That's right.
That's right.
Yes, Tim is the reigning champion of Bro Plot of Trivia, everybody.
That's
right. Okay, you guys ready to get into it?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Okay. Question number 1. Oh, also, can one of y'all keep score?
Just Tim.
Okay.
Hold on. Yes, I can.
Okay, question number 1. Which popular dish originated in Naples, Italy?
How specific is this answer?
It's probably it's a popular. I mean, just to hint you, it's one of the most popular foods on earth. It's very popular here in America.
Okay.
I feel like I might have just gave it away.
No, I mean, I think I'm in the right ballpark, but I didn't know if it was like something very specific.
I have a visual answer. Can I do a visual answer on this?
Yeah, go ahead, Ray.
Is it pizza?
Tim?
Oh fuck, that was a good answer. I went pasta. That's
wow. Ray Highcliffe takes a 1-0 lead. The correct answer
Little
is
Caesars for the
pizza.
dub. All right.
Yeah, I didn't even think about pizza. Fuck. I don't like this game. This game sucks.
Question number 2. Which spirit is made from a blue agave plant?
Sorry, I'm puking thinking about it.
You don't mess with. Okay.
Oh, not for a while, Pulse. Not for
Dude, we need to bring
a
it back.
while.
We need to bring it back.
We do. We need to bring back. It is the
Tequila.
game that we used to do. Tequila, Fuentes.
You both are correct. Yeah, I'm from South Texas, so because of our proximity to Mexico, it's quite popular down here.
Oh, I imagine. 75 ways to prepare it, only one drink to pour.
Sure.
What was y'all's brand of choice? Like what was 1800 or
1800?
Yeah, 1800.
Silver.
There's a bottle that I use as a footrest over here.
Yeah, there's a
Still has
bottle
stuff in it.
right there that Ray left, and I have another one upstairs, and I haven't touched it since you've been here.
And also the pee bottles too.
Those are gone.
There's a lot of those floating around.
That's how you change.
Oh,
You
threw
turn
those away?
1800 gold into 1800 silver into 1800 gold.
All right, number 3.
Question number 3. What is the name of the traditional tea ceremony food that originated in Japan? I can hint you guys if you want. I'll read it again. Question number 3. What is the name of the popular traditional tea ceremony food that originated in Japan?
Do you want the hint, Ray?
I mean, I have guesses.
Give us the hint.
I'll toss you a hint. It's served uncooked.
I still don't think that's correct. I don't know. What do you have, Raymond?
Hold on. I'm wrong, probably. Ramen?
I put sushi.
Tim Danko ties this game up. The
I was
correct
thinking
answer is sushi.
Look
at that.
Okay, that was 3, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, question number 4. We're going to stay in Japan. Question number 4. What is the name of the popular Japanese rice wine?
Oh.
Shit. This is gonna. If I get this wrong, I'm gonna be pissed.
I'm giving you no hints, so you gotta like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta like.
I don't. Spelling doesn't count on this, luckily.
This is the first thing that came to my head, but I don't think this is it. So I'm gonna get pissed if I don't.
What'd you have, Tim?
I put sake.
I put sake as well.
You both are correct. The correct answer is sake.
Sake to me.
Who did a joke about sake? About a guy like drinking a lot of it next to his girlfriend, like being able to take a whole stream. kind of thing. And him thinking the whole, I don't know, sort of a gay joke, but yeah. Sake's good. I haven't done it in a very long time and probably won't.
I only have like the watered down sake they give you at Hibachi.
Yeah, that's what I've had.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I've had top fucking sake, but like,
yeah, just you open the mouth, relax the throat, and
say welcome, daddy.
yes.
Oh.
Okay, what number are we on?
5.
5. Question number 5.
Tim is up 1.
Which?
No, it's tied.
It's tied?
Yeah, 2 apiece, right?
3 apiece.
3 apiece.
Oh, okay.
Is that right? How's this question? Okay. Question number 5. Which popular breakfast dessert, yes, I said breakfast dessert, originated in Belgium?
I mean, that's my first thought, but I don't know if that's correct. I don't know. Whenever you're ready, Ray. I don't know.
Put mints?
I put waffle. Is it a waffle?
Tim Danko, you are correct. The
Of course,
correct
the
answer
fatty would know that.
is waffle.
It's gonna be your whole excuse for losing this game. Well, he's fatter than me, so.
Tim, stop! Put down the fork, face.
Okay, question number 6. Which popular cocktail is comprised of vodka, tomato juice, and spices?
Notice the alcoholics immediately run to it.
I've never had one of these.
Bloody Mary.
Bloody Mary. Say it one more time. She shows up.
Both are correct. The correct answer.
You never had one, huh?
Nah.
It's okay.
It's weird, so it's acquired. Some people love them. Some people, I mean, I like them. I don't drink them a lot. Guy we had on the show, George Comer, is a connoisseur.
Yeah, he loves Bloody Marys.
Yeah, I feel like those things would give me heartburn.
Probably, yeah. But what's great about them is usually you have them at like 10 a.m. So that's just great about them. Or listen, airplane. So the reason everyone likes to have a Bloody Mary in an airplane is because tomato juice tastes better 30,000 feet up. It's just science. So that's why everyone will order Bloody Marys. I had them just give me the mix. I didn't even ask for alcohol when I went to Vegas. I'm like, do you have tomato juice? Like with the Bloody Mary mix. I'm like, that's good enough. Just give me that. And I just drank a can of that. And it tasted awesome. If I drank it at the airport or anywhere else, it wouldn't taste nearly as good. Science.
I don't know.
Okay. Question number 7.
Hold on. 4, 5. Okay. I think. Or did I double? It doesn't matter. Either way, I'm up 1.
Yeah, you're up 1 right now.
Question number 7. What is the name of this popular traditional Middle Eastern dip?
I mean, that's all we get for hints. I mean, I think I know it, but it could be a lot of things.
I've never had this, but I've heard of it. But
You never had this before?
nah.
What do you got, Raymond?
Hummus?
I also have hummus.
You both are incorrect. The correct answer
we didn't get enough information in this question.
What is it?
The correct answer is something called baba ganoush.
We didn't get enough information in this question.
One of my favorite Elite XC or Extreme Elimination Challenge names was always Baba Ganoush. Missed that show. I think there's a 24-hour channel on my TV. Might fall asleep to it tonight.
Okay, question number 8.
Yes.
You.
Which popular wine is known for its sparkling style?
I have it.
I went with champagne.
Champagne.
You both are correct. The correct answer is champagne.
It's my favorite stripper. She always was good to me, Champagne.
Okay, question number 9. Which popular Italian cheese is often grated over pasta?
I'm not even gonna write it out because I don't. I have the first 4 letters.
What you got, Ray?
Parmesan.
Parmesan is how they say it. Yeah, Parmesan.
I put Parm for short.
Parmesan.
Both are correct. The correct answer is Parmesan. Okay, question number 9.
10.
10? Is this 10?
Yes.
I'm confused. What is it?
This is 10.
Yeah, it's 10.
Okay. Okay. Question number 10. This drink is comprised of these ingredients. What is the name of it? And the ingredients are rum, lime juice, mint, and soda water. This thing looks never had one of these either, but it looks delicious every time I see one made.
Fuck. I don't know if this is right.
Timothy?
I had mint julep. I don't know if that's correct.
I have mojito.
Ray Hart ties it up. The correct answer is a
mojito. I fucking
I've come back from the dead to haunt you, Tim.
She fucking knew that. I fucking love mojitos, dude.
I always think of the Brian Griffin thing from Family
I've
Guy.
never had one, but
like,
every
it's
time
not
I
a
see
girly
him,
drink. Mojito.
every time I see him, it reminds me. It just looks like a Sprite with like leaves in it. It looks.
I had a great one at that Cuban place Alan sent me to in Lakewood, but the thing is, I drank water. I thought I was gonna die. There was so much damn sugar in it.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it's good though. It tastes amazing.
All right, number
fucking
11.
sugar cane stick on it in it. You fucking chew on. It's,
okay,
all right, tied up. 1 into 11.
Question number 11. Which popular chain restaurant is known for its endless breadsticks?
Who had a joke about this place? I think it was Nick DiPaolo back in the 2000s. He had a really good Comedy Central Presents with this joke.
Here you go, Ray.
You're always family here. It's Olive Garden.
And you're here, and your family, Olive Garden.
You both are correct. The correct answer is the Olive Garden.
Ooh. Am I? Is it tied up still?
It is, yeah.
Yes. Okay, question number 12. What is the name of this popular cocktail that is made up of whiskey, bitters, and sugar?
I think I fucked this one up too.
Me too.
I have old fashioned.
I put an old fashioned as well.
You both are correct. The correct answer.
What threw me off is like old fashioned. That's usually a bourbon, which whiskey is bourbon, but usually you would say bourbon. So anyway, but we got it right. Okay.
This is actually coming down to the wire here. Okay.
Shot in the dark for me. I don't remember. I couldn't remember if that was.
Oh, you had one? I listen, as a bourbon drinker, I love me an old fashioned.
I've never had an
old
fashioned, I think.
I mean, they can be made a lot of different ways, and they can be made good and bad, but good ones are pretty darn good. Another one of those, I can only drink like one because of how much sugar's in it. But
all right, 13.
Question number 13.
Yes, sir.
What is the name of the popular restaurant that features the blooming onion?
Well, it's more than one place, but I think I
The OG.
You're asking for.
This is actually where I was at a Longhorn. I haven't been to this place in a while.
What's it called, Ray?
It is Outback Steakhouse. No rules, just right.
I also have Outback Steakhouse.
Both are correct. The correct answer is the Outback Steakhouse.
Open at 12. I remember that jingle.
Yeah.
Okay, question number 14. What is the name of the popular coffee-based cocktail?
Coffee-based cocktail?
Coffee-based cocktail. Apparently it's a martini, but that's not, but it has a name. It's very popular. Never had one of these either.
I feel like this is something I don't. I mean, I feel like when I hear that, it's one thing, but it's not going to be the answer. This could piss me off if I get this wrong.
I feel like I'm wrong.
What do you got, Rick? All right, I'll go. I put Irish coffee, but I don't think that's correct. I don't think it's what I was looking for.
I put mocha martini.
You both are incorrect. The correct answer is the espresso martini.
I've
never even heard of that.
Damn it.
That was 14, right?
Yeah, yes. Down to the wire, tied up.
Okay, winner takes all possibly with this one, and if you both get it right, we go to sudden death.
We're wrong.
All right, wait. Yeah, no, yeah.
Sudden death if we both miss this, and if we both get it right, yes.
In 1971, this popular coffee shop chain was founded in Seattle, Washington.
Oh, there we are. We're going to overtime, everybody.
I was gonna say, if we don't, man, y'all are fired.
It's one of my girlfriend's favorite places on the planet.
The Starbucks.
It's the Starbucks. Lewis Black. Do you know that Lewis Black joke?
Yeah.
The Starbucks across from another Starbucks, and it's in Houston, Texas.
There's a
and
couple.
If you look at your watch, time stands still.
Is that true?
I don't know. He made it up for the joke where he saw like two Starbucks.
I've saw in New York. I saw them. They're across the street from each other. It's not the only. There's a couple of them like that.
Are they owned by the same person?
You would hope. They're having territory wars of Starbucks. My beans are crushed.
Like, come to think of it, like, is there? It says the most popular coffee shop chain. Is there another one? Chain?
Dunkin'. I mean, Dunkin'
Dunkin'
Donuts.
Dunkin' probably be number 2, but I don't know.
Besides, like gas station coffee.
I see a lot of Big B now. Big B's a lot now.
Yeah, Big B. There's a lot of those.
But that might be regional. I don't know.
I have no idea.
I've never heard of Big B, but yeah, Dunkin' sells donuts. Like, what are you?
Yeah, but they sell good coffee. I mean,
right.
It is. Tim Hortons, same thing. Tim Hortons, they're okay. Coffee.
I had a breakfast sandwich from Starbucks a couple of months ago, and I didn't realize how good their breakfast sandwiches are. It's pretty good.
Very much so.
Sudden death question, potentially game breaker. Whoever, if one of y'all gets it right and the other doesn't, coming down to the wire, could we have and new or and still?
And still.
Question number 16. Which style of beer is known for its dark color and roasted flavor?
Oh, man, this could be a lot of things, man. Come on, Tim, think this through.
I have one, and I don't know if it's right, but God damn it, I'm going to do, because it might be my favorite.
Hold on.
And
go ahead, Ray. Go ahead. It's gonna piss me off.
I put a stout.
Oh, that's a good guess. That might be right. I put Indian Pale Ale IPA.
And no! Champion Ray Highclack wins the game. The correct answer is a stout.
I'm mad at myself, but I have. Losing to you on a beer question just seems right, honestly.
crowds roar with the might in our hands.
I was trying to think of another word. That was the one I was trying to think of.
Let's Celtic punk fight, marching to the beat of the bagpipes every night. Oh 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 oh.
Winner.
Congratulations,
Tim.
Good job, Red. Like, it just seems right that you beat me on a beer question. Also, yeah, I think Stout. I was still trying to think of another one. Stout's probably the one I was trying to think of.
Mm-hmm.
But IPA wasn't a bad guess, but I didn't think that.
Nah, yeah, IPA is a decent guess, but when it's like dark, it's a stout always.
Well, IPA is pretty dark too. It would have had a different description. It would have been hoppy and other shit.
That's right, right here. The bigger wee trivia wise tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And I defend my title next Tuesday on this very show.
You got to go against Pulse later too, so we can go 2 for 2 for the day.
Ooh.
Okay. And tying into the trivia, the food and beverage category
section,
I gotta share some of these. Y'all gonna?
Yes, let's do it.
Let's do this.
I think y'all are gonna enjoy these.
I'm gonna watch this and I'm gonna get another drink after this, but I'll do this first. Show me food. Show me potato salad.
I think we should go.
And we're gonna go ahead and roll this up.
Check this out.
I can't see it.
There we go.
Hello.
Yep.
Ooh.
There we
Nice
go.
sub.
So right here,
What do
roll
you
that up.
Why? It's already good. Oh, you bastard. What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop it.
Nice and tight, and let's get it fried. Carefully.
In the plastic?
There we go. This looks perfect.
No, I think you took it out. Just for the
Take it out of here.
Molding.
Give it just a couple
Is that a corn
seconds to
dog?
drip. Right here. And
Is that a corn sandwich?
beautiful.
That is actually a Big
Right
Mac.
here.
There's a Big Mac off up in there.
There's
It's a Big Mac burrito.
There we go.
Oh wow, yeah. You have never had a Big Mac?
What?
You know what? You're not missing much, dude. Not anymore. It's all bread now.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird that you never had one, but it's
That
the
I can
patties are so
remember?
small
No.
now that it's just all bread.
I'm a
You've
double
never had a
burger
Big Mac.
guy. No, I don't think I've ever had one as like an adult. No.
Now, if you're telling me like I'm gonna make my own Big Mac at home, that with 2 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun, that'd be different. But now they're just.
You've had a Whopper at least, right?
Not as an adult.
We need to have a fast food burger taste test.
Oh,
How's that even
I don't do
possible?
mayo well. It's just
You can
the
ask
only
for
reason
no
I had the
mayo.
mayo on my burrito at the Rio was because it was jalapeno.
I don't mind mayo on a burger. I don't request it, but if it comes that way, I'm like, all right.
This is the greatest BLT of all time. It's about the juice.
That's Foxy.
That's a tomato.
Still Foxy. Oh, that's just mean. Why are you doing that?
All right. Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Homemade mayo.
Oh. My whole.
No, I'm good. Not a mayo guy.
Try this. Oh, yeah, das ist gut. It's a super BLT. Oh.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
I mean, what the fuck
Like,
did I say?
I've said multiple times that I know it's almost a cop out, but when someone asks me what my favorite food is, I'm like, dude, you got some kind of unique sandwich, dude. Like I'm would love to find the best sandwich. Like I just love sandwich. Speaking of sandwiches, Melt, who I'm a big fan of, they've closed all but their original location now, and they just closed it to renovate it, and they came back and they're coming back. They have a new menu, so luckily that's the one closest to Alan's house. So that's going to be the one that I'll go to the most often anyway. If it wasn't, or
They
the
need
only
to
one.
reevaluate everything.
They're just the one. They're just the one shop place now, and I bet it's even better. And that's As much as I missed the one in Canton, I'm excited to go to the one in Lakewood again. I'm sure it's good. Melt is the shit.
We're at Mama Sue trying the best sandwiches in all of New York.
Is this little Dave Portnoy?
The owner, Frankie, the Italian stallion, is just taking sandwiches to the next level. The dude is homemaking literally
like little
everything.
Dave
He has an actual Italian farm dough shop downstairs where he's making homemade dough in the bread for all their sandwiches, chopping entire $1,000 cheese blocks that they import from Italy. I'm not kidding when I say this. Every single person has broken their neck when they walk by. Guys, girls, dogs. I saw a golden retriever. We're gonna start off with their brand new chicken cutlet chipotle mayo avocado sandwich that they're only doing Wednesdays and Saturdays. He loads this thing up. That is so insanely good. And the chicken cutlet is the perfect crisp, but it's not too thin where it gets chewy.
Okay.
They just look good. That's all.
It looks amazing. Don't get me wrong. Like I'm looking at my pizza going like I want to finish it, but like
No, it looks awesome, dude. Anytime. Always show me a sandwich, Paulson.
I told you, like, if I was ever going to open up a restaurant, it would be exclusively sandwiches, and I would have, like, you know, paninis, po' boys, everything.
Soups and sandwiches. I think I like. How do you? Yeah. I do that. All right, I'll be right back. I got it.
All right. Hi, Pauls. Oh, I'm tired, bro.
I believe it. I can believe it, man. You've been jet setting this past week.
Yeah. Well, no, I've been just working all week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm back. I've been back for about 2 weeks now, but I've been sick for about a week, and it's like, fuck, man. Like, gotta get on.
Did you get? It's not the Rona, is it?
No, I tested for that last Thursday. Paul,
okay.
Are you getting rated?
Nah.
Are they playing music to have you come out there, or like are they just playing like Down in a Hole by fucking Alice in Chains through a loudspeaker with that bright light?
No, I know it's crazy because I'm looking at it on screen. It looks like a giant square, but it's really a little circle. But I don't know. It's for some reason it's showing up as a square. It looks like it.
Yeah, man.
It looks like a TV, like you know, in the movies when like
I'm expecting a little Asian girl to come crawling from.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What was that? The Ring?
Yeah. Fucking what's it called? All of a sudden it's just telling you things like to come into the light. Yeah. And we have to get a little midget lady to get you out. Like that costs money, Pulse. Why? Why would you do that to us? Can't get donos like that. Well, we might actually.
All right.
Pulse is paranormal. We need our GoFundMe is here. That'd be fun. Oh fuck. Fucking allergies suck right now.
Well, the gig that you did, was it taped? Was it filmed?
No, I didn't film anything I did out there. I should have, but I was too drunk.
Oh, okay. Like, but the venue, nobody there saw it fit to film it?
There's like photos, I think. I have to figure out who took them because I want them. Yeah, so I kind of want them for posterity to have them like, it was my first time performing here in Vegas. So it was an indie show that was outdoors. It was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, I love that scene down.
Oh, it was outdoors?
Yeah, it was like nighttime. It was like 9 at night, so it was like midnight, 10 o'clock your time, maybe, or no?
Okay.
No, it was about 11 for you, because you're an hour behind us.
Yeah.
So it was 11 for you, and I was doing stand up at like 9 p.m. out there. It was fantastic. But yeah, all of it was great, man. I loved it. It was a lot of fun, and hopefully get to do it next year. Make a trip out of it every single year. Take like 2 vacations a year, and that's my second one.
Wait, it was in Vegas?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna probably be doing a show tomorrow in Menor, but that's like a bar show. I mentioned it on the radio, so hopefully somebody goes.
They'll probably come just to cuss you out.
Probably. You're
sarcastically talking about Hannity. Yeah.
It's what Tim Paul? Are you familiar with 4-H?
Where have I heard of that name before? What is that?
In school, you would like. What do you?
Oh yeah. It's like farmers FFA.
Yeah, but what do you know what it stands for? Because Tim will tell you what it actually stands for.
You tell him.
Hunter Hearst Helms? No, I have no clue. What is it?
Stands for?
You got this.
I have no.
I'm trying to set up a game here, so.
Oh, I'll ask Meadow.
Huh?
I did this bit already.
I know. But I wanted you to do it for Pulse because I thought it was funny.
Nope.
A magician never reveals his secrets, I guess. Oh man, yeah, that was fun. It's good time.
So this game, you've heard of Who Dat. Now this is Who Dis Fighter is the name of this game. There's 9 of these. I'm going to be giving you some information about a fighter in the first person. Like I was, all those, right? And then after you get your handful of hints, you're going to tell me which fighter this is I'm talking about. Which fighter I am. Okay. There's 9 of these. And through the whole game, not one per, just one through the whole game of 9, you get the, at any point you can give a lifeline. You can ask one yes or no question at any point. But you both get one. Understand?
I like it.
Like if you're stuck on one, you can ask me one yes or no question about this fighter throughout the whole game. One. And I'll give you the
new
answer.
phone. Who this fighter? Who knows who he is?
All right, you ready?
Do I gotta write it down, man?
Yes, you have to write it down. Of course.
Making Pulse do things. How dare you?
No, I know.
Gotta find a pen.
Mine's almost dead, I think. I'm not sure though. It's sticky. 1, 2,
I'm ready.
6.
Are you ready?
Mafia.
Yes, sir.
First fighter. I was born November 30th, 1977 in Waynesburg, Pennsylvania. I attended Edinburgh University of Pennsylvania, where I won a Division I national championship in wrestling in 2001. At UFC 103 in 2009, I had a first-round TKO win over Frank Trigg.
Oh.
At UFC 124, I fought for a UFC title.
Check.
And Ray, you're supposed to write it down.
I did.
What the fuck are you doing?
I thought first to answer.
No, you fucking idiot. I'm pretty pissed at you for fucking this up. Write down your answers, dickweeds.
I think I already know it, but go ahead, finish.
No, no, go.
Okay.
No, Ray ruined it.
I was gonna say Matt Hughes.
He gave you the answer and you still fucked it up, Pauls. It's Josh Koscheck.
Oh, that man was born in 1977.
Apparently.
Damn. He's
So
old as shit.
1-0 me. Yay.
Ray doesn't know how the fucking game works, and he still got. Jesus fucking motherfuckers! All right, 1-0,
I
Ray.
like this. You should do. This should be like a at least.
No, that's just a one done. Now you fucked it up. Maybe if you don't fuck it up for the rest of the time, maybe I'll consider doing it again. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me find the next one here. Okay, hold on. Gotta find it. I gotta get on the Wikipedia
How many clues
page.
are you giving?
As many as I want. I'll tell you when I'm done.
Oh God.
It's not gonna be like 40 or anything like that, but it's usually a few. I don't know. It's different for everybody, I think.
Okay. All right. I like it.
I'll tell you when I'm done. I'll ask you who am I when I'm done. Okay. Next one. I was born March 28th, 1985 in Omaha, Nebraska. I have won Knockout of the Nights back in the day when that was a thing, Knockout of the Nights, for my victories, my knockouts over Jake Shields and Nate Marquardt in 2011 and 2013. I beat Nate Marquardt. My last MMA fight was a loss against Brian Barbereta on August 25th, 2018. I never have fought for a title. Who am I?
2018.
Oh. No.
2018. Fought Nate Marquardt. Never fought for a UFC title?
Nope.
I know I'm wrong, but I'm just going to throw it out there. Is the correct answer?
Raymond, are you ready?
Hold on, I'm still thinking.
Give him a second. Give him 10 more seconds.
Okay.
10. Now, remember, you have your yes or no question also. Ray, I'm going to need you to answer here.
I'm drawing a blank.
You don't have any answer at all?
No.
Okay. No answer for Ray. Pulse?
Was it Hector Lombard?
It's not. It's Jake Ellenberger.
Ooh, okay.
Jake Ellenberger.
All right.
Okay.
Still up by 1.
Yes. Hold on. I always gotta pull up the Wicca. And I think I know what I'm doing, but I still gotta look at the script here. Okay. Number 3. I was born on September 23rd, 1983 in Hacienda Heights, California.
Okay.
Yes. I had 2 fights in the UFC. First, I lost to Stipe Miocic, May 26, 2012, and then I lost to Pat Barry, December 15th, 2012. I died December 9th, 2013 in Newport Beach, California. Who am I?
Died?
Yes.
Oh.
Of cardiac arrest.
Pat Barry and Steepy.
Oh, I remember I don't know his name. I forgot his name. Brazilian heavyweight. I forgot. Oh, man.
Well, he's American. I just told you that.
Was he?
From Hacienda, California, or whatever.
Oh, okay. I got a guess.
Well, Raymond, are you have a answer?
I'm gonna fuck. Yeah, I got nothing.
Okay, Paul,
fuck.
what you got?
Oh man.
I'm
gonna guess Tim Hague.
No, the correct answer is Shane Del Rosario, the late great Shane Del Rosario.
Yeah, wasn't he Brazilian?
He's born in America, making him
sure?
American. Yes. All right, still 1-0, Raymond.
All right.
Going to number 4. Hold on here.
Dun, 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 dun,
Well, I only have
dun,
9
dun.
of these because it takes a second for me to get from 1 to 1 here. Hold on, I got to remember how I was going to do this. Okay, I was born November 20th, 1990 in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Yes. I have a mixed martial arts record before I retired of 9 wins and 3 losses. My last fight was November 13th, 2021, when I defeated Leah Letson by TKO. I fought for yes, maybe. I fought for a title in 2020 where I lost a decision to Amanda Nunes. Who am I? Do you both have
names? But
do you both have answers?
I have an answer.
All right, what's your answer, Raymond?
I don't know if she's Canadian. Kat Zingano.
Pulse, what do you have?
Alexis Davis.
No, it wasn't even that long ago she fought for a title. We talked about Felicia Spencer, everyone. Felicia Spencer.
Okay. There's some good UFC women from Canada, bro. Come on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but fought for a title?
I've never, and I consider myself not a casual, but a hardcore.
You don't remember Felicia Spencer?
Nah, not even a
She
little
fought
bit.
Amanda Nunes. She's tough as fuck. And she fought Cyborg.
I'll take your word for it, but like
she's tough as fuck.
I mean,
I can't believe you don't remember Felicia Spencer.
I mean, it's crazy because you said she's a title contender or a title challenger.
All right, here's the next one. I was born March 20th of 1991 in Portland, Indiana.
Oh yes, okay, I remember her now. She got her ear blown up by Amanda Nunes.
Yeah. All right, next guy, no cheating. All right, I was born March 20th, 1991 in Portland, Indiana. I have a second degree black belt in judo. This Wikipedia page is confusing. This one's different. Why is this one different? This one's different than other ones. Okay. My last fight in the UFC was at UFC 265 on August 7th, 2021, where I lost a split decision against Song Yadong. Very recently, in August of this year, I was arrested for kidnapping my ex-girlfriend. Who am I?
Song My Dong or Song You? Okay, no, let me see.
Recently arrested for kidnapping my ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, we talked about this, didn't we?
Probably.
Pretty sure we did.
I mean, this is
lost the Song Yadong.
Man.
Sorry if this isn't the right guy. Do you realize after saying that, if we get a wrong answer, we have to think about who we...
Pulse, what do you have for an answer?
I'm just going to take a stab in the dark. I'm going to go with Ricky Simone.
Raymond, what do you have?
Jeremy Stevens.
You both suck. It's Casey Kenny.
Casey. Don't remember him, Kenny.
All right, number 6.
Still up, baby.
Mm-hmm. Number 6. I was born January 17th, 1966 in St. James, Port of Spain, Trinidad and Tobago. Okay. Hold on a second. Oh, I lost the record. Where's the record?
This is an MMA fighter?
Yes. Yes. I have fought in my career and lost to fighters such as Gregor Mousasi, Alexander Overeem, Heath Herring, and Fedor Emelianenko. I have been diagnosed with early onset CTE.
Oh. Trinidad and Tobago, and he fucking fought probably Pride, yeah? Pride fighter, it sounds like.
I'm trying to think of a Jamaican.
You get a yes or no question if you want to ask me that. You get one.
No, I'm thinking aloud more
right.
than I don't want to waste it on anything important. Oh man, who was the big scary black dude at the time?
Wait, Jamaica.
Yeah, well, it's Trinidad and Tobago, which is like sort of Jamaica, but not really. It's also really fun to hear them be announced during like Olympic broadcasts where it's like Trinidad and Tobago.
Oh, okay. I think I have an idea, but tell me, can you hint me?
Only thing I can do is you can ask me a yes or no question and I can answer it, but you only get one.
Is this fighter still alive? To the best of your knowledge.
Yes, he is.
Okay, I think I know.
Okay. Raymond, did you write something down?
Can't think of anything.
You don't have any answer?
No.
Okay, Pulse, what do you have?
I'm gonna guess because the only person who could from that era who could possibly be because he's black. I'm gonna guess Gary Goodrich.
Pulse is correct. I am Gary Goodrich.
God damn it. I was thinking Gary Goodrich, but I just didn't know. He was born in fucking Trinidad and Tobago?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, Big Daddy.
One of the most iconic knockouts in the history.
Yes, when he had old boy in the crucifix and started hammering the shit out.
Full gi on, beat the shit out of him.
Yes.
It's amazing. All right, we have a tie game.
Okay, we do. All right. And Pulse no longer has his question.
Okay.
I'll get one.
But Ray has his still. Okay. I was born May 8th, 1990 in Kansas City, Missouri. My MMA record is 9 wins and 5 losses.
Ooh.
My last MMA fight in the UFC was in the UFC, where I lost TKO against Zachary Reese on June 8th, 2024.
God damn it!
I have wins against the likes of Sam Alvey and Phil Haas. Who am I?
What was this fighter's birthday again?
His birthday was May 8th, 1990, Kansas City, Missouri.
I wish. That's what's going to take the show to the next level. When we start getting phone calls.
We've been talking about that for 2 years.
I know,
I'm
right?
waiting on Rumble Studio to make that happen. That way we can double broadcast on that. Or
I was going to say this one too. I also have a win against Matt Hamill.
The deaf guy?
Yeah. It was earlier in my career, but yeah.
God. He's not 1990.
So this guy's active still, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
2024. Yeah.
In the UFC?
I don't think he got cut. He may have, but so I can't really answer that. But do you have answers, anyone?
So at best I know that this guy is a light heavyweight.
I'm gonna tap out.
Ray has nothing again.
I have nothing. Yeah.
All right, Pulse. What do you have?
I think I'm wrong because I believe he's from Ohio, where you guys are from. But I'm just gonna guess Rich Franklin.
No. What if I said my nickname is the Cuban Missile Crisis?
Oh,
Julian Marquez. Julian Marquez.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. He's still in the UFC.
Yeah.
God,
He beat Matt Hamill?
Calling it.
Back in the day, yeah.
I thought they were from 2 different eras.
They are. They are. It was one of Hamill's last fights for a different promotion. All right, still tied at 1. We got 2 of these left. Hold on.
Tied up. Number 8, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I was born July 15th, 1978 in Springfield, Illinois.
Okay.
I went to Purdue University, where I played football. In 2002, I played for the New York Giants.
Oh, I already know.
I was a cast member on the Ultimate Fighter Heavyweight Season 10.
I already know.
Yep.
Who am I?
Matt Mitrione.
Yes.
What? Why would you just say it out loud, Paul?
Oh, my bad.
He got excited. He knew it, okay?
This is why I'm never going to play this game again, because you guys don't know the fucking rules.
The winner, one of the biggest knockouts ever on Fedor Emelianenko, double knockdown.
Well,
you know what?
It's like Johnny's like, oh, easy.
I got to say this, man.
Yeah,
Mitrione, in his own right, he is a legend.
Yeah, he's
In
a
his-
slap. I mean,
In
he was
his
a great
career,
mid
he
card.
knocked out Fedor Emelianenko and Derek Lewis. Like, who else could say that?
Yeah. Again, dude. I mean, he was a great gatekeeping kind of guy. Like you fought him on your way up. He was just hanging out in the rankings.
Right, it's
and
time.
give you some fucking real problems. Did Matt?
You know what? Honestly, it's too bad he's not around nowadays because I feel like Prime Mitrione would give Aspinall a run for his money. Honestly, he had boxing that could hang.
Could happen.
Number 9, I doubt that.
All right.
He never fought for a title. He was never that good. I was bored. All right, it's tied at 2. It's the last one, unless no one gets it or you both get it. I was born August 28th, 1982, in Yerevan, what is now Armenia. I have a black belt in judo. My mixed martial arts record was 24-12. My last MMA fight was October 7th, 2017. I was the first person to fight George St. Pierre in the UFC. He beat me at UFC 46 on January 31st, 2004. Who am I? Ray, you still have your question, by the way.
You said their last fight was when?
2017.
Okay.
You say he's from Armenia?
Mm-hmm.
And you say he beat GSP?
No, he fought GSP. He lost to GSP. GSP's first fight in the UFC was against this guy.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say GSP has only lost twice, and I don't think either of those guys are from Armenia.
No. I mean, I'm gonna Pulse take.
Ray,
it
you have
down.
a question. You don't have any question for me, Raymond?
I can't think of anything pertinent.
Okay.
Pulse, what is your guess?
I have nothing. I don't even have nothing, man. I don't even know.
I actually figured one of you guys would get. I would definitely get this one. I am Kara Parisian.
Ah, Parisian. God damn it.
Yes.
Going to sudden death.
Sudden death.
Dun dun dun. And this is how I beat Tim. So hopefully we're gonna play some filler music while Tim looks for a fighter.
You're sweating buckets, but it's not even hot. Then it's something better. I don't know the words of the song, and then I take it everything that you got. Okay. Okay.
I would laugh if that hit the post and actually like you started talking after the question.
Okay. Here we go.
All righty.
I was born December 7th, 1982, in Kailua, Kona, Hawaii.
Oh.
Okay.
I had an MMA. No, you don't. I have an MMA record of 13 wins and 9 losses.
Yeah.
My last fight was in the UFC in February 6, 2016. I lost a decision against Josh Berkman.
Yeah,
Before the UFC, I fought a lot in Strikeforce and fought for the Strikeforce title against Nick Diaz and lost on October 9th, 2010. Although I do have a win against Nick Diaz in Elite XC in 2007. Who am I?
I might be wrong.
I know it.
I put Yancy Medeiros.
Hold on, give a second here. I'll Pulse write this down.
No, I got it written down. I'll go with a man named Kendall Grove.
You're both wrong. It's KJ Noons.
Ah, another good one though. KJ Noons.
Mm-hmm.
He's Hawaiian?
Fucking Noons, son. Both are good guesses.
What did you do? Yeah. All right.
I think that should be the wrong for this section.
Give me another second here. I gotta pick up another one here. Hold on.
Jay's in the house. So
You're sweating buckets, but it's not even hot. Then it's something better than I know the words of the song, and then I take it everything that you got. Okay.
We're playing Tim's Who Dis Fighter. New game. Go back a little bit after we're done with the game to find out if me or Pulse won. Hi, buddy.
Hey, Jones. I was born October 10th, 1987 in Torrance, California. I have a mixed martial arts record of 19 wins, 7 losses. My last fight was in November 2022 at UFC 281, where I lost my title. I won my title at UFC 274, May 7th, 2002, by split decision. Who am I?
All right, I'm going to bust my question out. Who did you beat?
When?
For the UFC title. Who did you beat?
That's a yes or no question. You got to give me, Ray. Yes or no question.
Damn it.
That was always the rule. I told you this multiple times.
So I'm gonna guess yes.
Hold on. Don't guess yet. Let Raymond ask his question.
My fault.
What was the year again?
Year of what?
The title win?
2022. The win was May 7th, 2022. Are you going to ask a question?
Is it a flyweight?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you have answers?
I do.
What do you have, Raymond?
Alex Moreno.
Pulse.
I'm gonna guess Santiago Ponzinibbio.
You're both wrong again. You should have asked, do you have a vagina? Carla Esparza.
Whatever happened to her?
Son of a bitch.
Carla Esparza.
Is she still in the league?
Yeah. Yeah, I think she says she's going to do one more. Oh, I'm going to do another one because you guys suck. All right, hold on.
Well, you didn't give a gender, did you?
I did not, but, you know.
That's on you for that question.
No, it's not. You could have asked that. You could have asked, are you a man?
Are you kidding me?
It's on you, man, not me. I made it hard on purpose, right? I also didn't give you the names of the fighters she beat.
You're the fucking carny that glues the fucking milk bottles.
Hey, you had a question,
so they don't fall over at the fucking fair.
Although you did get flyweight, right? Wrong flyweights.
All righty. Let's play some more Killer Time music.
You're sweating buckets, but it's not even hot. Then it's something better than I know the words of the song, and then I take it everything that you got.
Trick.
Where's that from?
Okay. I'm not gonna get this one either, but I'm fucking giving it to you anyway. All right, here we go. I was born October 5th, 1972, in Sydney, Australia. I have a 4th degree black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I had an MMA record of 15-10. My last fight was in the UFC against John Vellante. He knocked me out at UFC 193 in 2015. I also have losses against Mirko Krokop and Ryan Bader. My nickname is the Hippo. Who am I?
The Hippo. Sydney, Australia.
Black belt in Jiu-Jitsu.
Okay. I'm ready.
Raymond, are you ready?
No.
Give him a second here. Who am I?
2015. Is that around the time that I didn't watch the UFC?
I don't know the answer to that, Raymond. Do you have an answer?
No, I'm gonna let Pulse take it down.
Ray Pulse, what you got?
Man, I'm gonna guess James Tahuna.
Nope. You guys don't remember Anthony Peroche?
No.
Let's say I'm not making this easy on purpose.
I see.
You know why? You know why? It's Johnny Smith's fault for saying that the Metro one was too easy. So now I'm not making.
God damn it, Johnny Smith! You son of a bitch, torturing us. You want to join in the chat? We will read your chats after because we're playing Tim's Who Dis Fighter. Share this out. I'm going to try and make this a segment.
Okay. Are you ready for the next one?
Yes.
It's still sudden death. I was born July 17th, 1976 in Indianapolis, Indiana. I have an MMA record of 20 wins, 7 losses. My last fight was September 20th, 2014. I fought most of my career as a super heavyweight, although I fought 3 fights in the UFC as a heavyweight. In September 2010, I had an armbar submission from the bottom against Mark Hunt. Then I lost to Stefan Struve and Christian Moorcraft. My nickname is Big Sexy. Who am I? You don't remember that fucking...
Can you read all of that again?
All right. Yeah, hold on.
In the same voice?
Yes. I was born July 17th, 1976, Indianapolis, Indiana. 20 wins, 7 losses. Last fight, September 2014. That's the last fight, period. Most of my career was a super heavyweight, but I fought heavyweight in the UFC, 3 fights. A win against Mark Hunt in 2010, a loss against Stefan Struve in 2010, and a loss against Christian Moorcraft in 2011. My nickname is Big Sexy.
How do I not remember this guy?
I think this will definitely be a fun game for everyone to play along with. I think this will be one that will come back.
Yes, I like it a lot, actually. It makes me want to go back now and like watch all these fighters and just like remember.
I didn't write down all the ones I did for the overtime. Hopefully I'll remember. I'll forget some of them, I'm sure.
I don't know.
Do either of you have an answer?
I'm going to guess.
Okay, Paul, what's your guess?
No, I'm thinking of Big Country. Roy Nelson. I know I'm wrong.
Johnny, if you know who it is, put it in the chat right now. Right now, Johnny. Put it in the chat right now. Let's see if Johnny gets it. But Ray, do you have an answer?
I do not.
What's going on? Oh, this is me. Okay. The correct answer is no, it's not my mom. No, it's Sean McCorkle. You guys remember Sean McCorkle?
Vaguely.
No. Fucking McCorkle, what the bottle of wine or something?
Hold on. All right, I got another one. I think you'll get this one, actually. Now I think about
All right.
Let me take a look at this first. Let me see how I want to do this.
Make sure to like, share, subscribe,
Okay.
Share it out. Mostly, get the word out that we exist.
I was born.
Places.
I was born. You know what? Shit, I'm not going to give you that one because that one seems kind of unfair. Never mind. And I'll tell you why later.
I was born a poor black child in the bayous of Mississippi.
Okay. I was born July 21st, 1980 in Portland, Oregon.
Okay.
I fought most of my career as a southpaw.
Okay.
I have competed in bare knuckle boxing after MMA. My MMA record was 22 wins, 12 losses. My last MMA fight was December 28th, 2013 at UFC 168, where I was defeated by Uriah Hall. One of my biggest moments is I had 2 wins in the UFC in about 2 or 3 weeks, about 2 weeks time period. June 19th, 2010, and then I came back and won again July 3rd, 2010. Those are both wins. The first win was against Aaron Simpson. Then I came back a couple weeks later and got another win by submission. Who am I?
Bare knuckle fighter now?
I don't know when the last time he fought bare knuckle was, but he definitely did fight. Since he retired from MMA in 2013, he definitely fought bare knuckle.
I got a guess.
No, that's not it. Portland, Oregon. Because the only people I think of from like Oregon is Chael.
Can I guess already?
Is Ray have an answer written down?
I'm gonna if Pulse gets
right, Pulse,
it right,
go ahead.
he wins.
I'm gonna guess Chris Carmozzi.
Ray, you have anything?
No.
Do you have the first name right? Chris Lieben.
Oh, Chris Lieben's from Portland?
Mm-hmm.
Big hair and everything?
Here we go. I have another one. Here we go. I was born September 24th, 1980 in Fusa, Tokyo, Japan.
Okay.
I was a member of the United States Marine Corps.
Okay.
Mixed martial arts record, 12 wins, 6 losses. My last fight was 2013, where I got knocked out by Vanderlei Silva. At one point, I was a commentator for the UFC. This is me getting tired of you.
Ooh, I know. I already know.
You guys, yeah, you guys missed this one. I'm gonna be pissed.
I already know. I know. Great fight too.
Oh boy.
Although I just learned just now that he was born in Tokyo. I had no idea until just now.
Did he expose a village?
No
in
hints. No hints.
Argentina. But
What you got, Raymond?
cream of some young guy. Tim Kennedy?
Not a bad guess. Pulse?
Brian Stan.
Pulse wins.
Yes!
All right. Yeah. Pulse wins. I'm not going to hate on that. Hold on. I got to get him a crowd.
3-2. And I think we did like...
Yeah, we did way more than we should have.
I would have... if it wasn't the like 4th or 5th over sudden death answer, I probably wouldn't have told you he was a broadcaster. But WEC, I should have put that in there. That's all right. Like I said, I these last handful I did on the fly because I didn't. But I didn't know Brian Stan was born in Tokyo until just now. I knew he's from Scranton because he had a hard Scranton accent. Because he did, but I had no idea he was born in Tokyo. Huh.
He just looks like a guy that was in the military, man.
Oh, he definitely does. But
that was a golden era.
Actually, Ray, I'm
You had
surprised you
military
didn't get
guys,
that one.
like full on still. Wasn't Tim Kennedy still doing missions while he was fighting in the UFC? Wasn't he active duty?
I don't know if he was active, but he was.
I know he was. I know he was
an instructor. Maybe not.
No, I know he was special ops. Somebody said that Tim Kennedy was the one that killed Bin Laden, but I know.
I don't think that's true. No, we know who the guy was, right? If you look him up, You ever see Zero Dark 30? What a great movie.
Yes, great
I have not.
It's a good movie. Zero Dark 30. I told Ray and Thomas this, but Pulse, I saw Beetlejuice last week. That was good. I liked it. I liked it a lot.
What platform?
I went and saw it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's in theaters currently.
Yeah. I went to see it. It was good, man. I mean, look, a lot of times, like, you know, like a comedy like that, it's like 30 some years after the fact. You're like, dude, this is gonna be a shit sequel. Come on. But they did a really good job. It actually had more of a plot than the first one.
I like it.
It had kind of too much plot. It had a lot going on actually, but it was good. And I enjoyed it very much. So I would recommend going to see that.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Laura to see it soon. She's a big Beetlejuice fan too.
Yeah, I think. I mean, unless you're one of those people to be like, I'm not gonna like it. Nothing's gonna be good as the original. Unless you're someone like that, you'll like it.
Yeah.
So I thought it was really good. I liked it a lot.
Might still be.
Why? Why do you want to like? I mean, listen, Tim Burton's still doing it. Keaton's still in it. Catherine O'Hara's in it. You know, Winona Ryder's in it.
Yeah, I was gonna say Winona Ryder's still in it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The dad's not in it, although he is in it.
Yeah, I saw. I've seen like
that was weird. That was a weird
picture.
choice. Like I would have just not even mentioned his character, me personally, but they didn't do it like that. But yeah, it's all right. It was still good though. I still liked it. Jen Ortega is always good. Jen Ortega. But yeah, I like that. It was good. So there was only like 2 finishes in the entire card on Saturday.
Yeah,
that's fucking lame.
I will say the one fight that like I did want to talk about on this show was Reba Vix and Zell Huber. That fight is what you want to see for $70 for $80. Like that is exactly the kind of fight where Zell Huber gets knocked the fuck out and then gets woken up with a punch. Insane. And then it comes back in Reba Vix. Reba Vix gets hurt by Zell Huber, back and forth. It was fantastic. It deserved fight of the night. Like, it really deserved, like, the fight of the night for that card. Because that got me hyped for the last 3 fights, which Diego Lopez. Can we all, by the way, finally stop talking about Brian Ortega? Can we just, like, stop?
I only talk about him when he's fighting. I don't like bring him up randomly or anything.
I know,
like that.
but I just any conversation of title, never again.
Well, unless he wins a handful, but yeah, right this second, no.
I don't see him winning for a while.
Well, here's the thing: Diego Lopez is fucking good. Don't forget that. Don't forget how fucking good, and also how good everybody he's fought. He's been fighting fucking killers.
Mm-hmm.
So that doesn't mean he's not any good. That just means he's not quite as good as the killers he's been fighting. That doesn't mean he's not a good fighter.
Yeah, but it's just
now if he fights a pud and loses, that's different. But I don't think it's going to happen. But Diego Lopez is a fucking monster. He's awesome. So don't give him too much shit for that. It's not like he's fighting nobodies. He's fighting fucking tough motherfuckers. Yes, the My Chemical Ready Dirt Band.
I see. I like mine more asking Alabama because I was a little bit of an asking Alexandria fan. I was one of those people.
That one.
Huh? What?
Less people would get that joke.
True. Maybe.
I went for the joke.
I like going inside, man.
Mm-hmm.
Inside myself, my soul, my heart. But yeah, good weekend of fights. Canelo won too. Didn't see that, but yeah, Canelo won again.
No. Oh, I just turned the Guards game on to see because they ran a big spot. They lost. They had bases loaded with 2 outs and they were down 3, but they lost.
Pulse, we lost Pulse.
It happens. He just disappears. He'll just
I know.
Into the wind. Into the wind.
Lost power somehow. Who knows?
Alan went to the Guards game and he said he sat next to the director of ticket sales.
Ooh.
And I'm sure he was drunk and probably bothered him. I don't know if that's true. He said if I buy season tickets for next year this week, he'll give me the ability to buy playoff tickets. I knew that's true.
Oh,
So
the laptop
so
died.
do that. Okay, we're about done anyway. Ish.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing really important to talk about. I mean, I could have squeezed some more out. I do have some more drink.
Yeah.
My niece's team did not win their tournament on Saturday on this weekend. They came in second though. And they lost in extra innings in the championship against a team that, like I've said it before, most of these teams, these travel teams, are like, they have a large pool of girls to pick from, and most of them have a lot of girls try out, and they're coming from different areas. Most of them don't go to the same school district as other girls on their team. Her team is all New Philly girls. So they're basically a rec team that goes to tournaments, and they don't get extra credit for that or anything. But the thing is, it is impressive. They're getting better. They're getting pretty solid. And the fact that they lost their first game on Saturday, and then they won 6 in a row, and then they lost the championship. But the fact that they did that, and my poor niece, I felt bad. She was in a big spot when the game was tied, and she had a line drive to the third baseman, and then the girl on second, I don't know what she was doing, but she got doubled off. So then that was the end of the inning, and she cried because she felt bad. And she's like, the coach is like, "You're the toughest girl on this team. Why are you crying?" She just felt bad because she let him down or whatever. But she didn't do anything wrong. She put the ball in play. She hit it right to somebody, and it happens. But it wasn't her fault they got doubled off. It definitely wasn't her fault they got doubled off. That should not have happened.
But
and really, the situation, like it should have been first and second with no outs instead of runner and second with 1 out. Anyway, but it wasn't her fault. But at least it shows that she cares, which is good.
Yeah.
And they play in Columbus on Saturday, a crazy tournament. There's 21 teams. It's one day. To win the thing, you got to win. You got to play like 7 games in one day. So darn pitchers, arms gonna fall off. I mean, it's just probably gonna be girls are gonna throw 200, 300 pitches. So,
fucking dude.
Yeah, I know. So, hopefully they do decent. I mean, they do have a decent team. So, I don't know.
Dig it.
It's fun. Their games are fun. Like I say, I missed the Browns game, and I didn't even care. It was in Canton, dude. I went to Piata on Sunday, but Saturday my mom was with me. She didn't want Piata, so like in between games when we had time, we went to Penn Station. When was the last time we went to Penn Station, dude? Penn Station is awesome.
I had a bad experience with Penn Station once. I never touched it again.
What happened? You had one bad Penn Station?
Yeah, I'm one of those weirdos.
Wasn't Penn Station's fault. It's one person's fault.
Still, I don't know. If I'm going to do anything relatively cheap, I'll go to Subway.
Ugh, gross. Ugh.
Or Jersey Mike's. Or
dude, what happened with your sandwich? Would they spit on it? What happened?
I don't remember, dude. It was a long time ago.
This makes sense. Like you don't even remember. You probably just wasn't even Penn Station. You're just forgetting.
My butthole hurts whenever I think about it.
Penn Station's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
That was such a good sandwich I had. And I got a full-size sandwich and a bucket of fries, and I didn't even finish all the fries. Thanks, Ozempic. That's how much it's helping. I finished the sandwich easy, but I didn't finish all the fries.
I got full. Couldn't do it. I had half the bucket.
Right. Yeah, I bought more food than anyone should eat, but I couldn't quite eat all of it. Although I had Arby's last night and had no problem with that. So.
Oh, boy.
Although I am having a problem drinking, which I don't like. I don't like that. That pisses me off, actually.
Oh, my God. Could it happen? Could Tim quit drinking? Oh, my God.
Dude, I would be miserable if I quit drinking completely.
You'd be fine after 7 months.
No, no, dude. I have so much fucking anxiety. I don't know on pills anymore, dude. I can't not drink.
7 months I give it until you freak the fuck out. You're like, fucking drank last night. Fuck all of you.
Well, I don't want to stop. I don't need to because I really don't drink that much. If I can't when I want to, that's going to be a problem. I would stop taking this bullshit if I can't drink anymore.
God damn.
I'd be 450 pounds and drunk.
God damn it.
Yeah, I made my choice. 450 hammered all the time.
Maybe that's what's making you fat is the drinking and the Ozempic.
Well, it's not the only thing, but
we
yeah,
found the receptor.
No, it's not my head. It makes my stomach hurt. That's what the problem is.
Oh, okay.
Which I got to fight through. I got to learn how to fucking drink.
Doctor didn't give you Anazanth or whatever the fuck that shit was back in the day that would make people throw up when they drank alcohol.
No, I haven't thrown up, but still don't know what the fuck it is. I mean, it's made at a compound pharmacy in Texas. It could be fucking anything.
Oh God.
I mean, they say it's semaglutide. It could be fucking. It could be meth. I don't know. It's not meth. I'd know if it was meth. I'd be having a lot better time if it was meth.
Yeah, you would. Your teeth. You'd be moving.
My teeth are already fucked. So really, what does it matter? I need new teeth anyway. So might as well fucking.
You can hear
put me
them
on
cracking in the microphone as he's clenching. Just,
they already do that, man. They're already garbage. So yeah.
Yeah. I had sleep paralysis and I realized my jaw was completely fucking clenched together. I couldn't open my eyes or anything, but I could feel my face and it was just all fucked in. It was bad.
I can't feel my face when I'm with you. Oh, you see who's doing the halftime show at the Super Bowl?
Kendrick Lamar. Hell yeah.
I just want a rock band, dude.
I like the fact Kendrick's doing it.
It's not bad. It's not bad. It's there's a lot. It could have been a lot worse. It's not bad. And last year's was good too. But I want, maybe because I'm an old white guy, I want a fucking rock band. I want Creed. I want somebody. I want Metallica, Green Day,
kids.
somebody. Give me a rock
band.
Band.
Get the non-football fans happy to see Maroon 5 for the 7th time.
No. Yeah, we give you a rock band. We give you Maroon 5. That's not a fucking rock band. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's not a rock band. I would love a rock band. Should have been Green Day. Green Day would have been great.
Yeah,
Green Day would have been great. You'd not even take fucking Nickelback. I don't give a fuck.
Oh my God, they play Everyone Cares, just Everyone Cares, and they just show
a fucking Canadian rock band playing our fucking Super Bowl though. But
I mean, again,
Creed,
Kendrick, I have no problem with.
It's fine. It's fine. But I would have liked a rock band.
It's gonna be nice seeing fucking Humble played again. That's nice.
How about Def Leppard, dude?
Didn't they play it already?
No.
Oh.
No, they don't let bands like that play Super Bowls. You kidding me?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't really I'm gonna watch the Browns this year so I can have conversations with you on the show. But
no, I don't want you watching the Browns. No, stop it.
I'm going to, because then I'll watch the Steelers game after the Bengals game and fucking laugh at
They better fucking win against the Giants. I'll say that much.
Yeah, you guys are.
They're fine. It's fine. I'm not going to worry till week 8. No worrying. Listen, the Guards just lost tonight, but that's fine. Whatever.
See how bad the Pirates lost tonight.
It is what it is. I think Alan was talking to the ticket guy about how to get playoff tickets. So,
oh boy,
apparently you can buy a season ticket package just day games. So he might do that so he can get playoff tickets.
Oh boy,
I'm all for that, dude. Listen, that's why I haven't. I thought about going to a game this week. This is a big series against Minnesota, but I don't want to spend any money because I don't want to. I want to get playoff tickets. So
day game Sunday is fun.
I don't like Sunday because this kid's fun day and it's a whole. They let the kids run the bases, which I'm against. And
yes, I still think that should be a joke you work on.
No, I've been working on it. I just haven't been able to do it that much.
Because that joke is amazing.
But I am against it. Just once, I'm like, okay, listen, all the single dads and the sad uncles can run the bases. You're going to see grown men crying. And I'm not even joking.
Boys
you would.
Of Summer blaring through the fucking.
That's it. Well, the Cats in the Cradle. You're the cats in the cradle when the silver spoon.
That's track 2. Or what was the one? Oh, dude, why?
No, like my joke. Cats in the Cradle plays round. You're on third base, and there's like 5 or 6 dudes in like their mid 60s. Whichever one looks most like your dad, you give him a high five, and he tells you that he loves you. and you cross home plate, and there's some girl that'll be like, I should have never left you. Like that's it. That's what they
do. That's at fantasy camp.
Yeah. Rounding first, carrying a 50-pound sack of regrets. Yeah, like that's the bit I've been working on. But
that's awesome. I love
it. That should actually happen. That's a joke, but at the same time, I want it to happen really bad. I think that would be great. Just divorcees.
We should do that.
Well, just the divorced dads run the bases.
Have like sad dad and uncle round the bases day.
Sad middle-aged man. Yeah, like I said, you would see dudes crying. If they let me run the bases, number one, I don't know if I make it all the way around, but I would train for it. I would train to make it all the way around. And I mean, you're talking
push it to the limit.
30, 60, 900, 120 yards. So that's like that's back of the end zone, the back of the end zone at a football field. So yeah, I could do it. It'd be rough, but I'd do it. And yeah, I'd probably cry. If they let me run the bases at Progressive Field, I would probably cry. I'm not lying. I'm not the only one. So that's why, like, kids, no one gives a fuck about the kids running the bases. They're going to forget it. Let fucking sad dudes like this. It would be one of the greatest moments of my life if you let me do that. That's what I said. You're fucking waste. Again, it's a joke, but it's serious. Like, you're fucking wasting this on children.
It's your World Series. It's your Little League World Series. It's your dad came back.
It's all of those in one. All in one. You can just give you a trophy to hoist up. Like, you made it around the bases.
Well, I was gonna say it's a participation like diamond ring. Like, you just, for all there's like 5 of them get handed out every year because all the guys that do it can't make it around the bases. They stop at like third.
They gotta have like they gotta have the field crew come out, put them in a wheelchair, and push them all the way around, or carry them on a stretcher.
Yes. Get a Stephen Hawking wheelchair for the last 90.
Maybe. Anyway, but I want that bit to work, and I want it to be good, so I can get a good video of it and send it to the Guardians.
Yes.
Or send it to every major league team.
Yeah.
And be like, or minor league. I think minor league teams would probably do that. Actually, like sad middle-aged guy run the bases day.
You get one free beer at like second base.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. It's like instead of water at a marathon, it's just one mildly cold Coors Light.
Lukewarm hot dog. And
yeah.
Keep them going. Fuel them up. I need a break at second base. I'm good. Hot dog.
Kid, stop crying. He went out for cigarettes one day.
And the cat's in the cradle in the silver spoon. Little bone blue and the man on the moon.
That would be the opening song, I think, for like,
I riffed on that a while ago at 5 Barrel, and Bendon was there, and he's like, dude, you need to keep working on that bit because you're gonna add stuff to it. And he's like, that's gonna be a good bit once you work on it.
Yeah,
I've only done it a few times, but
it's your opus. That'll get you on Don't Tell comedy.
If I can fix it, if I can figure out how to do it, but the thing is, I'm not going up enough to work on it, unfortunately. But
yeah.
I need to, because I'm gonna need to write it on stage and fucking really fuck with it, because I like the jokes I have in it now, but I don't think it's not enough yet. So I figure it out.
Yeah, I think you also have to sell it where it's like you're indignant about the whole thing, where it's like, I think we should have a thing like that kind, like really sell the joke.
Oh, well, also I started with like how Bert talked about it before, but like I can make a bit about how like I also don't like that you have to give a ball to a kid, because I don't like that either, because like kids, they'll like play with it. The dog will eat it. They'll forget it. You know, like if I caught a foul ball, it would be my most prized possession.
I'll be honest with you. I watched it happen in real time one time in my life.
You told me.
My own father.
You told me.
He knowed some kid because he's like, I have a ball from every stadium in Pittsburgh. I am not giving this up.
And at the time, someone was probably that guy's a dick. I'm like, yeah, but that's probably his most prized possession.
It was,
and
one
a
of
kid
them,
would
yeah.
fucking lose it in the yard. Yeah, it would make a kid happy for 10 seconds. But also, if you bought a kid a fucking ice cream, it would make him happy for 10 seconds.
True.
Or if you just gave him like, I don't know, like the Cleveland Strikers throw out little prizes and hats and little foam balls. Like I caught a foam ball from one of them at a game earlier this year, and I gave it to a kid. I don't need that.
Yeah.
But if I retrieve a foul ball, now if it's me and a kid going after it, I'll give up, right? But if it's like to me, mine, I got it. Didn't have to fight any kid off. I'm keeping it. So
yeah.
And I don't think that should be weird. As long as, again, if I'm fighting for it with a kid, you give it to the kid. But if I get it myself, clearly my ball, or me and another adult, and I grab it, I'm keeping it.
Yeah.
And that should not be a problem. I don't think it is. In that situation, I don't think it is a problem.
So. Yeah.
I also always wanted to catch someone's first home run so I could hold it hostage.
You sly son of a bitch.
I wouldn't be that bad. I just want like, I want to meet him, number one. And I want to give it to him. And I want like
$100,000 right off the rip.
For a
to Vegas to pay
for a first home run, no. But like if someone broke the home run record, like number 74, and you caught that, yeah, that's different.
Oh, that's
different.
That's millions, though.
That's different.
I'm asking
now
millions from the
however,
organization,
I would believe in my heart, very much so, that the guy who hit it deserves that ball.
Yeah.
However, you're talking about life-changing, So, I mean, the thing is, let's say open market, I get $3 million for the ball. Okay. Open market. And the team would have to give me an offer. Like they're like, we'll give you 10 grand. I'm like, fuck you, dude. No. Now, if they said I will give you $1 million for the ball, I'd do that.
Yeah.
Because I think they deserve it. He deserves it. That's still life-changing money. Yeah, it's a third of what I would get on the open market, but I want them to have it. But if they lowball me, that's different.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
and it would be the organization I would ask for. The player, I'm not demanding anything from them. I want the organization
that's like,
to pay for it.
Yeah, that's like that famous ball hog guy that everybody hates.
Yeah.
He caught, I think, A-Rod's 600th, and he's like, I'm not giving this up. And the Yankees eventually gave him like a package. They gave him a bunch of shit. Now, to be fair, it wasn't charity he runs. He runs a charity, and he asked for a bunch of money for his charity, and they gave it to him for the ball. But at first he's like, no, I'm not giving this fucking thing up. But and the fact that it was a charity makes him look less like a dick. I mean, and the thing is, the Yankees can't afford it, so they might as well fucking do it. It's not like they can't. They can.
Yeah.
Now, would I feel like a dick keeping someone's ball away? I would, but at the same time, it's one of those.
It's money, dude. It's fucking money.
Yeah. You can't. You're talking life-changing money. So if you don't give me life-changing money for that ball, then I have to say no to you. I mean, yes, like if it's worth $3 million and you say $1 million, that's still life-changing money. Even $800,000, I'd probably still do it. But if you say no, we'll give you 10 grand, and I know I can get $3 million on the open market, no. Do I feel bad? Kinda, yeah. But at the same time, like, blame the organization.
500,000 and we're good. I can go to Vegas both ways on private jet. It's all good.
That would be tough though. Save 500,000 for instead of 3 million.
I'd have fun with it.
You want them to have it, but you gotta. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying that'd be cool if that happened to one of us. Okay, anyway.
All right, boys and girls. I believe it is time we say goodnight. Thank you to everybody that came in.
As we go on.
The MMA holes.
Remember.
Came through the chat, and so did you guys. We appreciate it. And we'll see you Thursday.
Brian Stan.
Brian Stan will not be on the show, but I'd love him to be on the show.
That'd be fun, yeah.
But we appreciate everybody for being on. Thank you very much. Have a good night. And as always, we'll see you at the Kumite, fam.
Very disappointed you guys didn't get Sean McCorkle, though. Big, sexy Sean McCorkle. You don't remember that he armbarred Kimura from the bottom, Mark Hunt. He was in his guard, and he got Mark Hunt with a Kimura from the bottom. You could do that in one of the original UFC games because of Sean McCorkle.